Oh, did I turn that on? Is that going to be a thing? Oh my god. I'm live. Let me go send this to people. Oh, jeez. Okay. Nobody's here yet, right? This is fine. Okay. No one's here yet. That's good, because I don't know. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, okay, it is on the screen. Okay, I figured that out. Cool. Okay. Your chat's on the screen now. We're going to see how we feel about it. It made like the loudest dinging noise when you sent a message. It didn't do that yesterday, so I don't know what I did. Anyways, hi Casey. See, I don't like it when watching VODs because the VODs I watch, the person reads out all the comments anyway, and so like I don't look at it. But I figured it might be fun, so we're gonna try it out today. Okay. Oh, the delay is so much. It's fine though. Okay, let me move my things over. I'm not set up right. I will say also my TikTok setup is so much easier than this, but that's okay. That's okay. Let me open the stream here so I can see it. All right. You can't hear my music, right? Tell me. Can't hear my music? Let me know. That's true. Well, good streamers know to answer things. No music confirmed. Okay. Can you hear Sims music? I don't know if you can hear Sims music on this page. You should be able to hear Sims music. I can't hear the Sims music because I have my music on, but I turned the Sims music on. But I don't know if it's too quiet. You can hear it? Is it good? Let me know. You're my tech support until more people show up. I also did make my camera screen so much smaller than I have it on TikTok, but... Oh, hi, kid! It's quiet, but it's good. Okay. Alright, good, good, good. We're just gonna, like, chat for a minute until maybe more of you guys come in, if more of you guys come in. So I don't have to, like, go back over anything. We're gonna retour everything we did yesterday, too, so anybody who didn't watch yesterday's, we'll go back through it, because it did not take long. I kind of thought it would take longer, and I was like, I could just do them all in one stream. So that's what we're gonna do today. Except the ones that you can't know about. There's secret ones in here I can't show you, but that's okay. How are you doing, Kit? How's your birthday? Are you having a good birthday? Happy birthday. Asked for help. Ooh, it's not supposed to do that. I don't know why. Oh, Jesus. Well, I do sometimes I hear a loud noise when you send a message, but not every time. What's it doing? I don't know. Well, I thought I said it with the chat on stream. It's supposed to, like, stay there. Like, your messages aren't supposed to, like, fade away, and they were fading away. Is it because I have this open? It's probably because I have it open in the... It's probably coming from my, like, stream manager in the browser. And not from my, like, actual OBS stuff. I don't remember where I did this. Oh, I did it through Streamlabs. That's what that was. It's not supposed to, like, fade away, though. I'm pretty sure I set it has a setting where it doesn't do that. There we go. Can I save that setting and it, like, do it now? It's supposed to keep your messages on the screen, but I guess I didn't turn that on correctly. Okay. Anyways, how are you guys? We're just gonna chat for a few minutes before we go into things. I guess I should, if anybody's watching this back, I should go over what we're doing. So, for anybody's watching the VOD after the fact, we are touring builds that I have made from my book. I'm an author. This is my book, Lament of Light, first book in the Zyri Nexus series. And we are touring the builds that I have made from this book. All the buildings you see in this book, I've made most of them in The Sims. And I would like to state that they're not exact. So if you've read this book or you read this book after the fact, this is not 100% like what they're supposed to look like. You know, I'm working with The Sims and what The Sims can give me and The Sims packs that I have access to. So it's just like the best I could do. It's close enough, but they're not perfect. But it gives you an idea of what their houses and stuff looks like and their apartments and things. So there's that for you. This is the book if you wish to check it out. Links will be in the description if you're watching this on YouTube after the fact. Yay. Okay. Where do we want to start today? We're not going to do it yet. We're going to wait a minute. Oh my god, why do I keep hearing you say things? It's you. Every time it's you, Casey. When Kit sends a message, I don't get that ding. It's you. But it doesn't do it every time you send one. So I'm very confused. I had dinner with my family. My mom made me my favorite. Oh, that's so nice. That's good. I must be heard. I feel like that's like another setting maybe in Streamlabs. Oh yeah, it's giving me chat. Turn that down. It was a chat notification sound. I'm turning that down. Okay. Are you guys staying on the screen now? Are you still? No, you're still fading away. Maybe it won't save it because like I'm in the stream. I might have to fix that for next time. Also, let me know. Obviously, no Casey likes it, but let me know, anybody, if you like seeing the chat on the screen. Oh, it got louder. Well, it's so loud. How do I make you quiet? It's like really loud. It's like startling every time. Is there another setting in here? I'm so confused. I just turned sound off. So, I wonder if it's just because like I'm literally in the stream, so it won't like save what I'm doing. I'll try and be quiet, or no? I mean, like, I want you to chat. Very strange. I'll have to look into that later. It's gonna alarm me every time. I think it is because you're a mod. It's probably because you're a mod. But would you guys like to come be on the stream? No? Like YouTube VODs, after the fact, it's nice to see the chat to know what's going on. Well, I mean, I read every question or every comment out loud. Like, most people I watch the VODs of don't have the chat on the screen. And when they do, I don't look at it because they're usually reading it out loud. To me, it's like distracting, but we're trying it out today. We're going to see how we feel about it. So it'll be in this one's VOD. We will see the opinions on it. Do I have it at a good size? It's like pretty small in the corner. I think it's good. Okay. Yeah. But like, if more people prefer it, then I'll put it on there. I'm not watching my VODs. You guys can watch my VODs. I'm not watching this back. It's none of my business what I did in this live stream. That's not my business. So, I don't know what else to say, but I wanted to wait a few minutes until maybe more people come so they don't miss anything. Oh my god, Casey, you're so loud. Is it like a setting I could do in here? I click on your name and then I can just see badges to give you. That's weird. I don't want to give you a badge. Now I can't get rid of you. Oh my god. Okay, it's not something I can fix in OBS. Now we wait. If you want to respond to nonsense I sent you Tamagotchi shit in the messages. Oh, I could do that. I'm just trying to figure out how to shut you up. I'm wondering if it is the thing that I just fixed, but it's like it won't do it while I'm in alive, you know, like I saved the changes, but it's keeping the chat on screen, so that part worked. So it wasn't that setting. Huh. I also don't know where the sound is coming from. You know what I mean? Like which thing is producing it, because I have so many things open. I really don't know. I have my stream manager open. Poor Casey. Shut up. Casey hears me telling her to shut up all the time. Okay, I don't think it's the thing that I turned off because the chat is staying on screen now. Also, I can resize the chat. If it's like too small, like I can change a lot of how that looks somewhere in my settings. See, this is why I don't like Twitch, because it's like I have OBS open, I have Streamlabs open, I have all these different things. It's so many different things to keep track of. But do we like the size of the chat? I think I could make the like font size bigger. That's I have to do in Streamlabs. But the actual like size of the box it's showing you guys in, I can make that bigger in OBS. So let me know how we feel about the chat on screen size. If we have thoughts about it. Justin once spelled shut up Casey out with wooden blocks, yeah. No, it was fuck you, Casey, actually, is what he said in the blocks, I'm pretty sure. Probably want it a little bigger. I feel like I don't want it like too high up the screen, so let me see if I can just make the font bigger in the Streamlabs one. Let me go check that first. It kept the new setting I did, so hopefully it would take this one too. I've got you at 40 now. Save. Let's see if you get bigger. It all like went away. Does it like reset when I do it? Because it was all supposed to stay on the screen. Casey, you're so loud. Is that better? Okay, yeah, it made you a little bigger. I think that's better. Do you guys like just me testing stuff on stream? This will be a very boring pod to watch back, but I can cut most of this part out if I wanted to, if I care. It's a little bigger. Okay. I gotta figure out how to shut you up. What is this box over here that I can't actually see? Is it something in here? I don't want whatever that is. Let me take that out. I genuinely don't know. Put a jump to time. I could message what time you start at. That's true. I mean, if I decided I wanted to cut out like the beginning of the stream, I could just chop without like doing an edit while we're getting our stuff setting. My Facebook is going nuts today for your birthday, or I kind of hate it. I'm very confused why now suddenly I can't see Kit's name. I can see Kit's messages, but not Kit's username in the chat on the screen. Your name is invisible. I don't know why. My mom is asking to move in with a lesbian in Tamagotchi life. I can't wait to play. That's also going to be such a process to figure out how to set up, though. I'm not looking forward to it, honestly. It's going to be a headache and a half. But I'm excited. With an alien, why did that auto to lesbian? I did not question it. I did not question it. I did not question it. Maybe the alien is non-binary lesbian. Yeah, you don't know. It's so funny that Kit's name is like blacked out. I don't know why. Kit's invisible. They're moving in together. Okay. It's not every message you send, Casey. It's like every now and then. I feel like if you haven't sent one in a minute, it's like the newest one you sent is when it like beeps really loudly at me. Because it's not doing it in the last like few. So when you're consistently talking to me, you're not annoyingly loud for some reason. Oh, I gotta figure this. Why did this do this? There we go. Sorry, I'm fucking with OBS some more. I miss TikTok Studio, guys. I just would rather be on TikTok Studio forever. Birthday invisibly go rob a bank. I wonder if because when I was originally messing with the settings in OBS for the chat, because I thought I had to specifically do stuff to make it transparent, but I don't think I did because Streamlabs did it for me. I might have set the transparency color to blue and your name is blue. And that might be it. I wonder if I can go fuck with that right now. I don't think that would like change currently. No, I have it on, it's on custom color. I don't think I did anything here. What if I take that off? Oh, now you're green, but you're visible. Okay, cool. I fixed it. Yeah, it was because I was like trying to do a transparency thing that I didn't actually need to do. Okay, cool. It's the color as Casey in chat. Oh, in my chat, Casey is pink and Kit is blue. But in the chat on the screen, Casey's pink and Kit is green. So I don't know what's showing you guys in the actual chat. It's different because like I'm watching it like exterior from the way you guys are as well, and it's also Casey's pink and Kit is blue. So I think it just shows people different colors. I don't know why, but it does. Okay. You're both pink to you? Weird. Casey's pink to me, Kit is blue, but on the screen, Kit is green. It shouldn't. It should be the same. You can set your color. Oh, I haven't done anything to like set any of the colors. That's just what it default shows me everybody's names as. Everybody had different colors last night too, when we were streaming last night. Okay. We can go ahead and load into one of these at least and get ready. Hi, Luna. See, Luna's yellow for me. Oh, but Luna on the screen is like such a dark green. But Luna's orange in the other one. Luna's a different color everywhere. That's so funny. Luna is green for you. Luna's green for me on the screen. Like the one that you guys can see in like what would be in the VOD playback. In the chat, exterior-wise, Luna's like red or orange, but here Luna's yellow. In my OBS, it's very different. I don't know why. That's so funny. You guys are all very different colors across the 3 different ways I can see you. Because I can see you in 3 different formats. I don't know why. That's confusing too, because like if my brain was like, oh, this one, but then I look over there and I'm like, wait, no, that's the same person. Luna's the only one who's different in the 2 different chats here for me, which is weird. Abby's here. Okay, cool. We can start now. We've just been chatting and like fucking with my settings for like OBS and stuff this entire time, you guys. That's all we've been doing. We haven't done any of the tours yet, so you haven't missed anything. Am I different colors? No, Casey, you're the same in all 3. You're the same. You're pink on screen, you're pink on the exterior watching one, and you're pink in my OBS chat. Technically, it's my stream chat, like Streamlabs chat. The one that I'm looking at in OBS is from the Streamlabs because I had to do Streamlabs stuff. Pink supremacy. And Kit is the same in both the Streamlabs chat and the like watching chat, but not on the screen chat. Luna's different in all 3. Abby is the same in the chat that I can see, and then the exterior chat, but not on the screen. This is so weird. Oh, Kit's just turned purple. Hey, Kit's purple everywhere now. Hey. So it's like a setting? How do I do this? I don't know. We just realized that everybody's colors look different to me, at least, than what you guys were seeing. That's what we were talking about. But now Kit is the same across all 3. So whatever Kit just did made it synchronized. And that's clearly what Casey has turned on as well. Because Casey's the same on all of them as well. It's like slightly different shades of pink, but I think that's just because of my blue filter is slightly different on both computers. But otherwise, same color. My name looks gray to me. You're red and yellow. You're red on the screen. Yellow in the chats for me. Mine is still pink on my end. Well, you're very purple now, which is nice. Because I do associate you with purple, because Kit. Luna, you're yellow. Hey, Luna's matches now. Luna's is the same color across all 3. How are you guys doing it? Yeah, Luna, you're yellow across the board. Abby's is different on the screen versus on in the chats. Oh, Luna just turned green. Okay. Are you guys having fun changing your colors? Where do we want to go first? Do we want to run back through some of the ones we did yesterday? Just so I can have them all in the same VOD. And then we can like go into the new ones that some of you guys didn't see. I don't think Kit saw any of the ones we did yesterday. Kit wasn't here, right? So we could run back through some of those. I've never used Twitch before, so I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, now you're the same color across all 3. Okay, guys, we've synchronized our colors. There you go. Mine is set for all streams. I only have a different chat identity in one place. There we go. I do like when everyone is different so I can tell. That's why I was like, it was confusing to me that I was seeing you guys as different colors in the 3 different things I'm looking at. But I'm replying to you guys on this one. That one's just like so I can see what you guys see and how it looks. Okay. All right, guys, you guys can't hear my music, but you should be able to hear Sim's music, which is so at least it's not dead silent. But now I'm going to change my music to something I want to listen to. Just because that's important to me, even though you can't hear it. Sorry. Oh, no. That was a loud beep again. Don't you feel like a boomer trying to learn social media, right? Casey didn't say anything that time. That very loud sound came from Kit's message, maybe. Where is it coming from? I'm gonna have to figure that out later. Okay, should we go back through the builds that we did yesterday? Just like a quick run through, because I think Kit wasn't here yesterday. Kit didn't see any of them. So we could go back and do those. And then we'll do the new ones that none of you saw yesterday. Might hop onto Twitch on my laptop, not gonna lie. Yeah, I usually watch Twitch on my computer. Like when I'm watching someone on a stream, I don't usually do it on my phone. I also don't watch TikTok streams on my phone. Unless I'm like, I have to. I literally always watch streams on my computer. Twitch has a learning curve, but it's so customizable and it's better for moderation stuff. Yeah, the moderation stuff's way better here. It's just it is so customizable, but I feel overwhelmed. You know what I mean? There's too many things. And that's why I think I like TikTok. It's like, it's all just in one place and it's easy. I am still annoyed that I can't get a TikTok stream key to like actually combine the chats though. Very annoying. So that's why we're not streaming on both right now, but I will eventually figure that out. I'm sure. I only watch on my phone. We won't randomly miss a message from y'all randomly. Yeah, also, if somebody sends something that gets filtered, it tells me and it shows me and I can approve it so it actually appears in the chat. Unlike TikTok. That happened yesterday. Luna said something with like the word bitch in it and it like showed it to me and it was like, do you want to approve this? And I was like, yes, I do. So that's nice being able to know. Yeah, I also prefer on laptop. I literally never watch anything on my phone. Because like trying to talk in a chat, oh, now I'm hearing, it's so loud. Luna sent a message and that got really loud. Guys, I'm gonna have to figure this out later. It's gonna drive me nuts. Sometimes when you send messages, there's a very loud noise. I don't think it's in my OBS. I think it's in some of these other things I have open, but I don't know which ones. I can't be sure. How many Twitch things do I have open? I don't know. 8 too fast? No! Close and reopen any of the other things while live. Yeah, but see, the thing is, it's not every time one of you sends a message, so I'm like, it's very random. So I just have to, I think I'll have to look into it later. It's just really loud and it's startling me. I don't know where it's coming from, but it's definitely related to the Twitch. Okay, let's go into the Jasper Simon apartments. We're gonna do that first. We're gonna get the ball rolling, everybody. Okay, so repeated one more time for anybody, if there's anybody lurking who has no idea what's going on here, or if you're watching the VOD later. I'm an author. This is my book, Lament of Light. What we're doing right now is we're touring builds that I have made of houses and apartments and stuff in my book. So I've built all of the places my characters live in The Sims. They're not exact, but they're pretty close. And so that's just where we're touring them now. And then we will eventually build new things on stream from my books. Jasper, yeah, okay, yeah. Let's go up, up, up. Oh my god. This is Jasper's tiny ass apartment. We didn't start with Jasper last time. Last time we started with Bellamy, and then going to Jasper was kind of funny to see how little Jasper's apartment is. Hi, future me. Are you going to watch this back again, Luna? On YouTube? Anyways, this is Jasper's apartment. You'd come into this door here and have this tiny hallway. The tiniest hallway. Is The Sims music okay? I know it's not as fun as listening to my music, but it's like at least not dead silence besides my voice, which is like not fun. I've been trying to figure out the split audio track thing, but I didn't crack it before today's stream, so we'll figure it out later. It'll be fine. But if you can hear the Sims music and if you want it louder or quieter, let me know. Because I normally have it turned off. I had to turn it back on for you guys so you could have something to hear in the background. Oh, the only... Also, it makes you guys feel better. Even though you can't hear my music, I'm listening to the Echo Fever playlist. Theoretically speaking, you could also listen to the spoiler-free Echo Fever playlist and pretend like we're listening to the same thing. You know? You could put that on while you watch my stream, and it would feel the same as the TikTok streams. Anyways, we have this skinny, skinny hallway when you first walk into Jasper's apartment. And then his bedroom is right there. You go right into Jasper's room, which is very small. You guys are not ready to see Ren's house and Ren's bedroom. This entire apartment would fit in Ren's bedroom, and I'm not even joking. That's not even a joke. When Jasper says that in the book, it's not a joke. It's not hyperbole. It's not an exaggeration. This is Jasper's tiny, tiny apartment. This is Jasper's bedroom. He's got this tiny little bunk bed. I don't picture it looking exactly like this, but I liked this one in The Sims, you know. We work with what we have. But he's got like the desk under the bunk bed. That's the setup for Jasper's bedroom. No, babe, it doesn't even faze me. You guys all got very quiet at the same time. Now no one's talking in my chat. Everybody got very quiet all at the same time. Oh, God. It's like every time you guys talk for like the first time in a few like moments is when I hear the loud noise. Because I just heard it for Kit. When you're consistently talking, I don't think it does it. It's like alerting me that there's like a new message after like it's been quiet, I think is what it's doing. I don't think it's specific to any one of you. Started making Arthur LOL. I'm locked in to watch. No, you're fine. You're fine. I was just like, I have no one to speak to if you guys aren't also speaking to me. So I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm folding laundry while we review. Guys, I don't know what to say though. We already did this one last night too, so I feel like I'm just like repeating myself. But that one's not going to go up on YouTube. Anything like this that I put in the build for like Jasper's or like Ocean's house or whatever is meant to be like a crocheted critter type thing that Ren has made. It's not supposed to like be this exactly, but that's the vibes. Same with the ladybug here. I use that one multiple times. Repeat stuff, repeat stuff, repeat stuff. For some reason, when I'm in full screen mode, it won't let me chat. Oh yeah, because you have to have the chat open. The chat's like a separate like box on like the desktop. So you can't like full screen it because then it's just you're like watching a video. You have to have it not full screened, if that makes sense. It's hard to explain. Well, I'm sure you figured it out though. Do it like an HGTV home tour. How do I even do that? You know how long it's been since I've watched one of those? I used to watch those shows all the time though. I really did. And the home makeover shows, oh my god. But this is Jasper's closet. You know what's hidden in this closet. We joked about this last night, but you guys know. You read the book. You know what's in this closet. It sounds so ominous to say that on stream. Somebody's watching this and they haven't read my book. They're like, what's in the closet? Did somebody just join that Discord again? Why do people keep joining my other Discord? I'm very suspicious. So many people joined my other Discord the other day, you guys. And I banned most of them immediately because it was very suspicious. Because I'm not posting links for that one anywhere. I'm not advertising that Discord anywhere. Why are people randomly coming into it a bunch? It feels very suspicious. So we gotta keep an eye on that. I think Casey and me and Haley are like the only mods in that Discord too. I made Josh a mod in that Discord because he was the one who first told me because I was asleep when the first round of people joined it. They also tried to friend me. Yeah, multiple people joined the Discord yesterday. And Josh messaged me and he was like, hey, is that a real person? Because they immediately like tried to friend me and send me a message. And there was like 3 joined at like the same time. And I was like, no, it's us. And they did the same thing to me. They tried to like friend me and send me a message. Multiple ones did. So I just like banned them all. I was like, this is clearly not real people. Like this is not, it doesn't feel real. Anyways. Jasper's desk. I put another ladybug there. He's got a lot of things that Ren has made him. Mirror on the back of his door. Also, all these like sketches up here. I like the idea that like he has like a lot of art that Ren's made him, like little drawings that Ren has made, like little doodles that he's put on his wall up by the bed. I forgot what's in the closet. You forgot what Jasper made in the closet. When Jasper's trying to find a specific someone, so Jasper makes like a map board with like pins in it and like it's behind his clothes in the closet. Does that help refresh your memory? A specific someone. Hate when bots join servers. Yeah. And I mean, like, they might not all be bots. Like, it could just be, like, one of them's real and it was bad timing. You know what I mean? Like, they joined and, like, also 3 bots. You know what I mean? But it's, like, I just gotta keep an eye on it. No one, like, spammed anything. I'm extra, like, on guard, though, since my brother got hacked whenever that was, like, 2 or 3 weeks ago, whenever that happened in our Discord. Anyways, speaking of Discord, if anybody's watching this back and you want to be in my Discord, links are pretty much everywhere. If you find links on the Twitch page, on the YouTube page, you can find links to the Discord if you would like to join, if you're not a bot. Anyways, this is Jasper's bedroom. We can leave his bedroom now. We've just been kind of spinning around his tiny, tiny bedroom. We go in here. This is like, it's so little. You go down this tiny hallway. Here's the kitchen and also the bathroom. You get to the bathroom through the kitchen right here. Also, fun fact, every single building in the beeps are so loud. This person I'm doubting the real, but also got an author photo thing, so could just be newly trying to find other writers. One of the other ones who joined the other day was like also like an author, but they were like the kind that like messaged me on TikTok who are not real and are bots. Like their photo was giving TikTok bot. So, who knows? To be fair, there are old TikToks of mine where I am linking that Discord. So, is that Discord still linked in my link tree? Somebody let me know if my writing Discord is linked. Casey, let me know. I don't remember if I turned it off or not, if it's still, because it was, the writing Discord has been linked in there, but I might have turned it off. If it's not, I should turn it off, because I don't want to deal with people right now. Casey, if they look suspicious to you, you can just kick them out if you want. If you think we should just kick them out, you have free reign to do that. Yeah, if it's in my link tree, it'll literally say like writing Discord. It won't be my actual me Discord. Anyways, this is the kitchen in Jasper's house. Teeny tiny little kitchen. Very simple. As I was saying though, like every single house and apartment is based on a real building or a real apartment in New York City. The book is set in New York City. Everything's based on a real one. So this is like based on a real apartment building in New York City. So like this layout is like literally the exact layout of an apartment building that I found in the West Village that I was like fit the price range that Jasper's family would be paying. They're for sure not real. They have a Goodreads with 10+ books and all came out this year. Banning. Thank you. Go ahead and ban. I know the other day when Josh messaged me or whatever, because I was like, oh, Josh is not a mod in that Discord. He's a mod in our Discord, but not in the writing one. And I was like, I've modded you, so you have free reign now. If more like sus people join and you feel uncertain, you get a weird feeling, you can just kick them out. Or if you're like not super sure, you can kick them instead of ban them, so they're not like, if it's a real person, like if they want to try to come back, they could. But you know, I was like, you have free reign. I trust your judgment. Here's a desk where Jasper's dad does work things. Here's their tiny, tiny living room. This is their entire living room. Is the link still in YouTube descriptions? It probably is. It's probably it'd be in old TikToks and old YouTube videos. We haven't really posted any new videos though, so people can still find it, which is like fine, but like I don't know why so many bots are suddenly finding it, because I'm not like actively posting about it anywhere currently, you know. It's weird. Which is why I'm like, clearly these are not real people, but pretty sure the Discord link I'm seeing is the author server link. Yeah, it should be. I mean, if you click on it, it would take you to it. If it says Deviant Drafts Discord, it's our Discord. If it says Mages of the Pages, it's the other one. The one that we're trying to not have bots pouring into right now. Anyways, this teeny tiny living room. It's Jasper's living room. This little couch. TV. This is Jasper's parents' bedroom. Pretty small. When we showed this bathroom yesterday, Luna had big opinions about this bathroom. Luna was like, I'd off myself if this was my bathroom. Luna did not like this bathroom at all. It was really funny. It made me laugh. It's not in the link tree. Okay, good. AM, stay up late night. That's such a normal New York City bathroom. Yeah, exactly. It is pretty normal for a small apartment bathroom. But honestly, some are even smaller than this. Like I was gracious. But I do hate the idea that you have to like go through the kitchen and then to get in the bathroom, but that's also such a normal layout for apartments in New York City. I learned as I stalked a bunch of apartments. When I make these builds, by the way, you guys, what I do is like I literally go on like Zillow and like the different whatever other, I don't remember, the Street Easy, whatever they're all called, and I like literally look in the area I'm looking for like real apartments and real homes and all these things, and then I'll like find a listing and I'll like save pictures of it, and then I base my builds on that so that I'm like being as accurate as I can to like real New York City living, because my actual New York City experience is very limited. But my book's set in New York City and I've done the best I can. Yeah, because all the plumbing together. Exactly. You know, like it makes sense. It makes sense, but it's like I hate it. I don't like the idea that it's right there, you know? But it makes sense. Anyway, so this is Jasper's apartment. Most of you saw this yesterday, but if anybody has any questions about Jasper's apartment before we move on, we can go look at Simon's, because I did Simon's in the same building. My favorite thing is that my bathroom is my shower. I live on a boat, laughing myself. It's like 4 cubic foot. My favorite thing about this build is that I was trying to... the thing I'm worst at in writing, which some of you may or may not have noticed, is I'm not good at describing things. And it's because I can picture things in my head really easily. The like apple scale, I can see the apple, right? I can see it all in my head. And so like I forget to describe things because I already know what it looks like, and I forget other people can't read my mind when I'm writing. And so Casey sometimes helps me try to figure out descriptions. I'll show Casey pictures and then Casey tries to help me describe it if like it's not as descriptive as it should be. And for this build specifically, I uploaded it to the gallery in The Sims so Casey could go. This was before I was on the same account as Casey and stuff. And Casey went and got it to look at it so she could help me describe it, right? So she could walk through it. It's what part of my alpha reading normally, yeah. Casey went and she saw it on the gallery, and somebody had commented on it in the gallery and was like, this is the worst build I've ever seen. Because it's like this whole building and it's like all empty. Like I didn't do anything. Like it's a whole, I made a whole, I don't know why I felt the need to like stack it all the way up here to make, because I knew he had a fire escape. So I wanted to, I wanted to make Jasper's fire escape. I don't know why I felt the need to do this, but it's like mostly an empty building, and somebody, but it was on the gallery just for Casey, and I was like, I didn't know anyone else would find this, but they were judging me really harshly about it, and I was like, well, I wasn't actually uploading it on the gallery. It's like something other people should save and use, but that's what the gallery is really for. So like, I get it, but like they were so mean about it, how they even found it, because it's so impossible to find things right, and it's not, I didn't tag it as anything, like, it's like, you know, it didn't even have like a title. I don't know. I mean, the word like apartment was probably in it and that's it, but they were like, this is awful. Like, are you so serious right now? And I'm like, I mean, yeah, it's awful. Like, look at it. It's not, it's just meant to be this, okay? It's just, it was for this. And also Simon's apartment, which we will go to right now because Simon's apartment is right here. This is Simon's. Simon's apartment is slightly bigger. Slightly bigger, slightly better than Jasper's, as you can see. Jasper's is smaller. I built them in the same building, but then every other apartment I did in different builds for some reason. Even though this one had so much space, I got sick of it, so. This is Simon's house. You'd go in right here through the front door, and you come in right here, like right in front of the kitchen, and like right where it splits in front of the living room, which is like kind of stupid. I don't love that, but that's how I built it. I don't know if that's exactly how the actual real life one was. It probably was like a little off, but whatever. His room is so cool. Simon's room. Simon has the most boring room. Well, we're going to do the rest of the Echo Fever tour today. So you can see the rest of Echo Fever. Simon has the most boring room out of all of Echo Fever. Like, genuinely. He's so basic. But it's okay. But this is their kitchen. And it's just Simon and his mom here, obviously. It's a nice little, cute little kitchen. Very simple. We go in here. Here's their living room. Also pretty, you know, normal looking. Ooh, is that ooh about seeing the rest of Echo Fever's houses? I really like some of the other Echo Fever builds I've done. I really like Kit's place. I'm excited to show you guys Kit's place. You'll see Kit's place the most, honestly. Because they're always there. They're always at Kit's place. And Kit and his mom make the most money. Like that family makes the most money out of the Echo Fever kids. Simon's mom is probably... Casey, did we decide what Allie's dad does? We were talking about it the other day. We might have come up with something. I don't remember now. I think we did. I don't remember what it was, though. But Simon's mom and Allie's dad like make the least amount of money. Cam's parents and Kit's mom make the most. Kit's mom is a very fancy lawyer. Manager on a construction site. That's what we came up with for Allie's dad. Okay. Yeah. I wrote it down. We also named some fish. It's very great. Very important. Here's a bunch of pictures. I just like use the same sets over and over again, but like imagine just a bunch of like childhood pictures of Simon and Kit and Allie and Cam, and also Simon's mom and all the other parents because they're all besties. We did very important fish naming. Oh my god, they don't even know. They don't even know that Cam has fish. Guys, Cam has fish. Pet fish. Anyways, here's Simon's bathroom. I gave them the whale tub. I think that's pretty cute. It felt right. It felt right. He does have a slightly more spacious bathroom than Jasper does. It's funny because also Jasper's mom and Simon's mom have very similar jobs. They both work in food. They're both like waitresses basically, but like at very different establishments. But yeah, that's Simon's bathroom. A bit more room to move around. To get around the house. The bathroom, the house. Anyways. Simon's mom's room is in here. This is Simon's mom's room. She's got a pretty big room. I feel like it honestly would not be that big, but we, you know, I built it and that's what we decided. We just stick with it. I feel like it would be a little bit smaller than this. Nothing's ever to scale correctly in The Sims, by the way. Like how the amount of times I've been like, okay, like a single wall panel should be about this much space in like real life. And then, like, I'm following a real floor plan, and I'm like, this is not correct. Because I follow real floor plans, usually, when I'm building. But this is Simon's mom's bedroom. Cute, simple, classy lady. And then Simon's room. You come into this door here. This is Simon's room. Oh, Simon's room. This guy's guitar is on his wall. I think I put more than I actually say he has in the book. I don't remember how many I say he has in the book. On the wall, specifically. He's also got one over here. On the floor. This is I'm constantly using this one guitar. He's got this little desk in the corner for, like, schoolwork and stuff. Just pretend that this is a picture of Ren. That he has on his desk. Any like random art stuff like this that I put on his walls, I'm picturing like actual art that Allie has made because Allie is an artist. I just now saw your message about the Ferris wheel, Casey, in the odd chat. I was riding a Ferris wheel with Dean Winchester. I missed some things in Facebook chats. But yeah, anytime. Oh yeah, you were doing that. Did I have fun? I can't wait to play this game, you guys. But anything like this is like a picture like art that Allie has made. Pretty much any art like that you see in any of the kids' builds is like Allie made it. Is the vibes. You had happy flowers? Hell yeah! I wish I had happy flowers now. I liked putting this like smaller rug here on top of his big rug because I like that he would like just sit here with his acoustic guitar on the floor. That's a vibe. And he's got his keyboard over here tucked in under this shelf. Also, I like that like I can't actually put guitars on the wall. These are like the ones that sit on, like I just floated them up. Obviously, with the move objects. But yeah, this is Simon's room. He's got a little closet here. It's fine. It's nothing fancy. It's not as cool as any of the other kids' rooms. I think they're all cooler. Maybe not Kit's. Kit's might be on the same level as Simon's. I don't really remember. I did finally get a loved food, and it's from Merlin, who I just made. It's hilarious. Yeah, that's good. I'm so excited to make random shit. I have so many ideas. There's like a little mirror here on his door. Or not on the door. On the wall by the door. Which I also got the one with little flowers on it, because I like the idea that Allie would have painted flowers on his mirror. So, that would be Simon's apartment. Do we have any questions, any comments? Simon's apartment. Before we move on to someone else's house. I can't wait to see what you make. I've got some fun ideas. I'm excited. Oh, also, Casey, I was making a form, like a Google form for the Discord kids to fill out for if I want to make them. And I don't remember, like, all the options in the game, so I need you to, like, verify my form for me. Because I think I remember, because I've watched, like, every stream Simsy's done, except, like, if there was one today, I didn't watch it, obviously. But, like, I'm always doing something when I have them on, so I'm not, like, paying the full attention. And so I'm like, I think I got all the options right for, like, the questions I was putting on the form is, like, obviously, like, what name do you want for your me? What gender? And I think the genders are, is it, like, she, like, or the pronouns would be, like, she and they and he? Are those the only ones? And then it's, like, non-binary is an option in there. Is that right? I'm trying to remember. I was trying to remember so I could put it all on the form correctly so people could tell me exactly what to do. Because I don't know if I pick someone, we spin randomly and I pick someone, and then, like, they might not be in stream to, like, verify, so I want to have, like, all the right things on the form for them to fill out. If I make them male, female, non-binary, and then non-binary can pick pronouns. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. Okay, so I got that part right. I, like, started making the form last night, because I was like, people could go ahead and start filling it out before I even have the game, so, like, we got options. Anyways, okay, let's get out of Simon's house. Manage worlds. Who should we do next? What did we do yesterday? We did Jasper and Simon. We did Bellamy and Ocean. That's what we did. Where to next? Let's go ahead and go through all the ones we did yesterday. Just get them out of the way, because most of you saw them already. So we'll speed run. You want to do Bells? Oh, Casey missed Bells. Casey wasn't here. I mean, Casey has seen it, but I don't think Casey was here when we did Bellamy's. This is Bellamy's. Bellamy's apartment is fucking huge, for anybody who doesn't know. He's in, like, a penthouse apartment in his building. In the West Village in New York City. I did miss it, and I for sure never seen it before. Yeah, you for sure have never seen Bellamy's giant-ass apartment before. I also like that I built, like, a whole first floor, and then I was like, no, one floor up. Because I forgot they needed a balcony, and I think that's why I was like, I didn't want to build it on the ground. I think that was why. Because they have the balcony. This entire thing is Bellamy's apartment, by the way. This entire thing. Retrospectively, like, if you look at this, and then, like, Jasper's apartment was, like, this big right here. Like, if you think about it, it's just really funny. Jasper's apartment could fit, like, in his mom's bathroom and bedroom. Did not spend too much time screaming about describing that fucking bitch. Oh my god, I know. Anyways, let's start at the front door where we would come in. Do we like that I put stairs all the way to the outside ground for where this front door is? The stairs clip inside too, which is annoying, but this is when you first come into... That is not what I expected to uncover from the sensor. Wait, what? Oh. That's funny. I erase you. Anyways, this is the, ignore the clipping staircase in the door. I don't know why it's doing that. This is the, entryway to Bellamy's giant ass apartment. And then if you go down in this little hallway here, there's a bathroom right here, which like no one uses except like when there's people over. Because his mom and him have their own bathrooms. Just like a fancy bathroom. Gold and marble because, you know, very fancy apartment. Then this door down here goes into Bellamy's mom's room. This is her bedroom. This is Bellamy's mom's room. Pretty simple, but nice. She has a, like, little walk-in closet over here. I think that's turned on automatically, but can go back to those 3 dots, and down below can turn off hide offensive language. Yeah, I was like, I didn't know it did that, but I realized that's what they were talking about. It's so funny because like it didn't. I mean, I guess I'm also you're a mod, but like it didn't flag it for me as a thing on the like exterior one, which is funny. I was also like, what? But yeah, it'll be also turned on. Yeah, because yesterday when Luna said bitch, I had to approve that one. This is Bellamy's mom's bathroom. She's got this big fancy bathroom. I hate doing curved walls. Pretend that the counters are actually like to the wall, you know? There's some things I'm not good at, like the tricks for with building. Don't question it. Just pretend it looks good. It's not flagged in the mods, just on there. And yeah, that's why I was like, oh, but you're a mod, so like it wouldn't show it. Toilet's over here in its little private corner, and then a little shower, big tub. Curved walls and Sims are awful, I know. Building Bellamy's fucking entire apartment. I was like so mad about it, because this should be like more actually curved and not like flat. But I gave up on it. I kept the bathroom curved, though. I gave up on the other side. Wait, Brie, I'm so gooey. How do you spell Holloway? Is that right? That is how you spell Holloway, correct. That is the Holloway of the Echo. Good job. So yeah, there's his mom's bathroom in her bedroom. If you come back out here, oh, this is a closet, like a little just closet. I didn't put much in there. And again, based on a real apartment building that exists in New York City. And is probably not quite as big as I built it, but again, they don't line up correctly with like real sizes and layouts. This is Bellamy's living room, the giant couch of which Nico speaks. Also, when Nico comes in and is like, you have more windows than walls, he was not kidding. Look at this. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Balcony goes all the way like around. All the way around. It stops right there, but then there's balconies on the bedrooms down there. Arthur asked me for a celebrity I would want to date. Using boom character is so much easier than actual celebs. I like that it's boom and not book. I was like, boom character. Echo would be a boom character. I'm so excited to make them in the game and see what they get up to. It'll be fun. Boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. That is how most people should feel about Echo Holloway. That is correct. Bellamy's mom's office is over here. This little office is just a bunch of bookshelves and her desk. You see this office a couple of times. You see from the outside of the office a couple times. Is Echo in Deviants? Echo is in Deviants. You will meet him soon. Where are you at? You read some today, didn't you? I didn't like look at the comments, but I got a notification for it. You'll meet Echo soon. Echo is either a fan favorite or you'll hate him. Like, there's no in between. Either you love Echo or you hate Echo. No one's neutral on Echo. It's kind of funny. At chapter 8, I think. Okay, yeah, you're not too far from Echo. A couple more chapters. I love Echo to my dying breath. Yeah. It's always surprising. Echo is, you know, he's a lot. So, like, I get why some people wouldn't like him immediately. But I do think that, after book 1, he would grow on people, I think. I think he would grow. Oh, also, Abby, speaking of, once you've met characters, if you would like to see art and or face casts of them, I have that. I have commissioned art for all of them. I won't show you all of them, because some of them I don't like. But I also have literal face casts for every single main character. So once you've met them, I'll let you meet them first, because I want you to be able to, like, picture what you want before I'm like, this is what they look like. I don't want to let you see what you see. And then I'll tell you what I see. but I could do that. I did that with everybody else when they were beta reading Deviants. There's so much. When people were like, okay, can I see Echo now? And I was like, here's 200 like, I have so many pictures of Echo. My Echo face cast, he's literally a model, so like I have so many pictures of him. Anyways, this is I almost said Echo. This is Bellamy's kitchen. Fancy little kitchen. This fucking long ass hallway right here. This is a closet. This is the laundry room. It's like built into the wall, so you like open these doors right here. All loves of my life. So far I've only met Rainy, Ace, Dice, and Chance. Yes. Good. Yeah. You'll meet another new person before you meet Echo. Just so you know. There's a lot of characters in Deviants. Buckle up. Deviants has a lot of characters. And a lot of main characters. This long ass hallway. Bellamy's bedroom is all the way down here. This is Bellamy's door. This one goes into the guest room. And I don't think I described this at all, by the way, in the books. But Bellamy, like, going into Bellamy's room, like, there's this hallway. Like, you open his bedroom door, like this door, and then there's this hallway where it's his closet and his bathroom, and then you go into the bedroom. And I don't think we described that, like, in any fashion, by the way. I'm pretty sure. We see, like, this area more in book 2, I think. It's hard to describe, but, like, so, like, it's set up like this. So, like, the same with this guest room. It's, like, 2 rooms that are set up the same, where, like, you come in, and then it's, like, a closet and a bathroom. And then the bedroom. So this is a guest room right here that, like, if Bellamy had friends over or whatever, like, they'd stay in here. Just basic ass guest room. Very simple. Very simple guest room. And then this is all Bellamy's. This is his bathroom, which I don't think you see his bathroom at all in book 1, but he's got a bathroom. This is it. Pretty simple. Pretty fancy, but simple. It's all fancy because it's Bellamy's house. So far, Ace is my favorite. Oh, hell yeah. Ace is also Casey's favorite. Casey has big Ace feelings. This is his closet. And then in here is Bellamy's room. So in book 1, there's, like, nothing on his walls in book 1 because he talks about how he's done nothing with his room. So, like, this is, like, he'd eventually put some stuff up later. And I like that these look like that, like, sort of things that you get, like, from traveling. Like, sort of, like, different art from different places because he has been to many places and traveled a lot. This is Zelly's chair. I don't picture it looking like this. I picture it a little bit bigger, but, you know, you work with what you got in The Sims. Large Ace feelings. Yeah. Sending machines. And then all of his various bookshelves, which is, like, the only thing we really described is, like, his bed and his bookshelves. I put this ladybug here to be in place of Ruford the bear. That's where he would have put Ruford the bear, on his desk, just, like, right there. And then his balcony, where you see him jump off all the time. This is where he comes out and just jumps into the fucking void. He's, like, 15 floors up, too, by the way, when he jumps off that. I should reiterate for anybody who's watching this and has no idea about my book, he's a superhero and he can fly. He's not, like, just jumping and, like, obviously he's surviving that. But, person detected? I don't think so. So yeah, that's it. And then, like, the guest room also has its little balcony, and then the main balcony, like, wraps, like, all the way around. And that building was really like that. It's just more, like, actually curved looking. Crazy. I've been joined by a small poodle. She's on my feet now. Hell yeah. It's so convenient for them. They all have ways to sneak out. Yeah. I needed that to be a thing. Jasper's is, like, the most normal one because he just goes out on his fire escape. But, like, Ren has her actual, like, roof, which you're gonna see in a bit. And then Bellamy has his balcony. So yeah, there's Bellamy's house. It's big. It's so big. It's so stupidly big. Where should we go next? Take me back. Aw. Is that about the poodle? The poodle? Adopt me, Bellamy. Bellamy's giant house. Bellamy is loaded. He's so loaded. Okay, we did this one. We'll do runs maybe last. I don't know. You can't see this one. That one's a secret. So let's go do Oceans again. We'll do a quick run through of Oceans again. Adopt me. She's normally a lapdog, but she must be able to tell I'm so overheated. Guys, Bellamy's younger than both of you. I don't think he can adopt you. Sorry. Sorry. This is Ocean's house. Exterior. Look, ignore the hole in the ceiling. I didn't know how to make a proper skylight, but it's supposed to be a skylight. The real building has a skylight. So there's just a hole in the roof. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Let's go down to the actual level where you would like come inside. What's his mom's name? She can adopt us. Lucy. Lucy Gray. Lucy Gray. That would be his mother. Anyways, this is Ocean's house. This is when you first walk in. This is her spare living room. We talked about that a lot yesterday, about how they have more than one living room because they're fucking also loaded. They're like a slightly more normal level of loaded than Bellamy is. But she is too cool of a name to not have an interesting role. Hey, I'll be naming people. I mean, you just started reading Deviants. I got weird ass names in Deviants. Also, fun fact for you. I came up with all of those names in Deviants when I was like 17, and I will never change them. But I've had people be like, "Why do they have such weird names? Like, why aren't they normal?" And I'm like, "Fuck you! I was 17." But they've been embedded in me. Women who is same age as me adopt me. I think Lucy's definitely older than you. I think Lucy's like 40, somewhere early 40s. Fuck normalcy. Although they stand out. There is a reason for some of them. I mean, some of them there's not a reason. Chance is named Chance for a very specific reason. Dice is named Dice for a very specific reason. It's not like a good reason, but it's a reason. Rainy and Ace, those are just random. I didn't have a reason for those. I just like them. Not much older. Listen, who you want to adopt you is actually Casanero. Except maybe not adopt you, because, like, the other day when we were talking about, I was like, I don't think you guys know how hot her dads are. I had to give you guys examples of, like, what I picture. And then you guys were like, oh. And I'm like, I know they are fine as hell. The kids aren't joking when they're like, Ren has the hottest dads in the world. Like, they're so fine. They need a unicorn, question mark? Who needs a unicorn? What? What? Now I'm really confused, Abby. What do you mean? What do you mean they need a unicorn? The dads, they need a unicorn? Why do they need a unicorn? I don't think I get the reference or the joke. No, I have no idea what you're talking about. What is that? Is that a euphemism for something? I don't understand. I'm sorry. I'm too tired for this. I'm picturing a literal unicorn here, so, like, I'm very confused. I don't fully remember, but I know it's something. I have no idea what you're talking about, Abby. Anyways, this is Ocean's house. We're gonna speedrun this one. Just quick vibes. We'll go downstairs first. This is their, like, main living room that they actually hang out in. It's like the third a couple brings in. Oh yeah, no, they would not do that. Very uncanon vibes, I would say. You'll have to find that in the fanfics. Is it called a unicorn? I thought there was a different word for that. Because I know about that. Is there just more than one word for that? Because I've heard other things. I didn't know people call it. Is that like is that like what the young people call it? Am I too old? Because I know different terms for that are not unicorn. I thought unicorn is more specific than that. Oh, is like unicorn's a more specific thing. Okay. Maybe that's why I didn't know it. Maybe. Anyways. Ocean's house. Bunch of bookshelves. There's like a little closet, a wine room, a bathroom, a guest room that doesn't have a real door. Because that's the house I based it off of, didn't have one. It has like a pull-out thingy, but I couldn't build that. Then, if you go downstairs, this is her brother who's in college. This is his room, where he stays. Pretty basic. Her brother's gay, by the way. Pretty sure I say that in the book, but in case you didn't know, I put the pride flags out, so you'd really know. The patio is like my favorite part of this entire build, honestly. The back patio. I love this back patio. I think it's so fun. I think it's so nice with the steps going up. I'm obsessed with it, honestly. Like, I want this patio. This is so nice. The big fence, lights on the fence, grill, table. 15 days in your apartment. Going upstairs. Oh my god. Oh yeah, we'll only have the couple as partners together. Okay. Either way, that would not, nothing like that would fit their vibe in canon. But that's what fanfic's for. Here's the laundry room. Ocean's mom's office. Very simple. The bathroom. There's a scene in this bathroom. We talked about this yesterday. Very fun scene in the bathroom. This is Ocean's bathroom. Pretty much only Ocean uses this bathroom, so it's like, it's her bathroom. Leave money. Your me is having nightmares, so very canon of her. Oh, yeah. I only ever have nightmares. What are you talking about? This is Ocean's bedroom. Ocean's bedroom. I like how it turned out. It feels very Ocean to me. We've been live for 1 hour. That's not bad. We're making good time here. The first, like, 30 minutes we were just talking, not even doing the tours, so that's fine. But yeah, this is Ocean's bedroom. Her giant walk-in closet. It's like a full walk-in closet. She's got, like, little dressers, hanging clothes, etc. Very cutesy. Now if you go upstairs one more time, there's the office. With that one scene with Jasper. That's her dad's office. Hold on, I had a pink bubble and have now decided I'm in love with Haley. Oh, hell yeah. I mean, that sounds correct. This is Ocean's parents' bedroom. On my knees. That is also canon, right? I'm like, yeah, obviously. Ocean's parents' bedroom. And then they also have this little balcony out here, which is cute. And that's Ocean's house with a hole in the roof. Any questions or comments? Never going home. Do 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 do. But yeah, I like Ocean's house. I think it turned out pretty good. I love Ocean's so fancy. Yeah, it's really nice. Jasper's so annoyed when he goes to Ocean's house for the first time. He's like, you bitch. He's like, I already had to deal with this with Ren, having the fucking biggest house in the world. And then fucking Bellamy's giant-ass penthouse apartment, and now you have all this. All this. Like, fuck you. He's so mad about it. I'm eavesdropping on Haley and her cat, as you should. Back to Manage Worlds. Real bad habits. Okay. What is next? Is that everything we did yesterday? Is everything from here on out new to all of you? Except for Casey, who's obviously seen everything. We haven't done Ren's. We haven't done Cam and Allie's house or Kit's place. And the others I can't show you. This one's a secret. Bree, is anyone secretly trans in book 1? Yes. Some of the beta readers know about it, by the way. There is one secretly trans character in book 1. I don't think it's easy to guess who it is. You will find out in book 2. And there will also be another trans character that you meet later. Yeah, not a POV character. I feel like if it was a POV character, it'd be hard to keep it secret, right? Like, I think you'd know. I think that'd be a hard thing to hide in a POV. But are they important, relevant, or like briefly mentioned? Do you want to know who it is? Because I mean, like, a lot of the beta readers know who it is in Lament of Light specifically. That's what we're talking about, right? Should I say on stream or just tell you in the Discord? Hold on. Because, like, okay, hang on. Actually, I'm not going to tell you. What I'm going to say is go look at the Rolls channel in Discord and see if you can find the hint. Because that's how they found out. Actually, none of them clocked it. You know how I have the character roles in Discord? There's a little tease in there that nobody guessed, even though it's there, and nobody questioned it. And I was like, why did nobody bring that up? Like, hey, wait a minute. Not a spoiler. It's not really a spoiler. But, like, you know, you don't learn it in book 1, so technically it's a spoiler for book 2, I guess, because you are gonna, like, it's gonna be brought up in book 2. Do we want to do Ren's first and then end on Echo Fever? Or do you want to do Echo Fever stuff now and end on Ren's? Let me know. But yeah, I'm excited, to, Echo Fever first? Okay. Do you want to do Kit's place or Cam and Allie's place? Cam and Allie live in the same building. I can explain that. End on Ren? Okay, Ren's is going to take the longest. It is just this part of the build, guys, though. Ren's is not this whole thing. I just built the whole block in the roles. Are we talking about the pronouns in the roles? No. Just look at everything in the roles channel. Look at everything in the roles channel. Just like look closely. And it might stand out to you. It didn't. Nobody clocked it the first. I had to literally be like, "Hey guys, you missed something." I gave you like an Easter egg in the Discord, and no one noticed it. So I did just tell them. Yeah, if you just scroll through all of them, you might see it. Do we want to do Cam and Allie or Kit's? Who's for? Somebody pick. Somebody tell me. Cam and Allie's house or Kit's house? Pick one. Pick one. Oh, did you find it? Did you find the very obvious hint in the roll channel that nobody noticed when I made those rolls? Because everybody was like, "Oh, can we have fun rolls for the characters?" Like people asked for that, and so then I went and made it, and I was like, "Okay, guys, it's ready." And then everybody went through and like clicked all their fun rolls, and no one said anything. No one was like, "Hey, is this a thing?" Yeah, I missed that. No one else clocked it in the rolls channel either, Abby. Like literally, I had to point it out to them because I was like, "Someone's gonna notice." You want to do Cam and Allie first? Okay, we'll go to Cam and Allie's house. So Cam and Allie live in the same building, by which I don't mean like same apartment building. I mean it's like a house, and there's like 2 top floors and then like 2 bottom floors. It's like a split floor and then a bottom floor. Allie and her dad live on the 2 bottom floors. Cam and his parents live on the 2 top floors. Allie and her dad moved in with Cam's family after Allie's mom died when she was 14. So this is what Cam's building looks like. It's not quite correct. Obviously, like if you're picturing like an actual like New York City street properly, like this would go up like half the size it does, and then this would be like half underground. But the build I based it on did have purple doors. They didn't look like that, but I'm limited, in The Sims. Do we want to start on Allie's? Should we go in Allie's first? So like Allie's, like you would go through the gate and then come down in this door for her front door. The steps upward is Cam's front door. So we'll go in Allie's first, and she's downstairs because that makes more sense to my brain. This is Allie's living room. I don't even know if Casey has seen this. Casey, you've seen Kit's? I don't know if I've shown you Cam and Allie's house. Because I made it like after everything. After like we did all the book stuff. Like because you see Kit's in the book. Yeah, you don't. So this is brand new to Casey too, guys. Casey's never seen this. I might have shown you like pictures, like screenshots or something, but you didn't need to describe it for any reason, so I never showed you yet. And haven't done Echo Fever stuff yet. Exactly. So this is Allie's living room with her. It's just her and her dad. This door here is technically the door that connects, because like their buildings like are connected on the inside. It's one building, but when they moved in, like they like, they don't usually barge into each other's homes, but they can. They very easily can barge into each other's homes. They honestly do a lot actually, but that's where that door goes and why they don't like have it unblocked, because like they're not using it. But this is the kitchen. Kitchen goes out into this little back patio right here. Cam throwing the door open like, "Honey, I'm home." Literally, no. The amount of times they text each other, it's like, "You want to come upstairs? You want to come down? You want to come have dinner? Do you want to hang out? Do you want to sleep over?" Because they're like literally walk upstairs and you're there. Like it's so easy for them. This little patio back here, which like both families obviously share the outdoor space. But yeah, I just put like this little like bench. I liked putting these little like kids style like chairs that like they would have had when they were younger, maybe, that like are just still there. That Allie and Cam would have had, that they probably still use, some bikes. Yeah, this is the kitchen. Seems like a fun living arrangement. Yeah, I mean, Allie was not happy about it at the time because her mom had just died, and she was very, very upset to be moving out of wherever they lived previously. Which is why her room looks so fun, because the boys all were like, "No, we're gonna make this the best place ever." I love her room. Her room might be my favorite. I mean, aside from Ren's room, because Ren's room is like a fucking mansion in itself. Ren has a really big bedroom, but I really like how Allie's bedroom turned out in this build. But yeah, so this is their living room and kitchen, and then this door down here goes downstairs to like the basement, and then this is where you come down like right here in this hallway, and then this is Allie's room. Here. There's a bathroom. We'll go this way. This is her dad's bedroom. Allie's dad's bedroom. His name is Josh. Is that right? I named him after Josh, yeah. I named most of the Echo Fever parents after the beta readers. So Kit's mom is named Luna. Simon's mom is named Rachel. Cam's parents are Evie and Kai, for Kaya in the Discord. And then Annabeth's real name is Allie's mom, but she's dead. And then I already named Simon's dad. He's also dead. But I'd already named him, so nobody got to be named after Simon's dad. His name is Sawyer. But yeah, this is Allie's dad's. Also, Allie's mom was an artist, so I was like trying to put a lot of art in their areas that would be like art she made, you know, like things she'd done. So that's like why there's just a ton of art everywhere, because she was an artist. Like that was like her job. They've got bathroom and laundry together in here. That's sweet. Yeah. So they got their laundry in here with the bathroom. This is their bathroom. I like this rug I gave them. I was like, what did I do? I haven't been in this build in a minute. It's been a second. That's cute. The little sheeps. I like it. It feels right. So yeah, that's their bathroom. The best part though, obviously, is Allie's bedroom. I put these little froggies. I think these are supposed to be rugs. I'm actually pretty sure. No, it's a decal. There's rugs that look just like it. Okay. I was like, no, a rug wouldn't go on the wall. It's a decal. But there's rugs that look just like that. I put that on the door because I like the idea that the kids would have each made something to put on her door. Although it would be better if they were turtles instead of frogs. But something silly and colorful on the door to represent each of the kids on her door. Anyways, this is Allie's bedroom. This is Allie's bedroom. Okay, so there's no drums in The Sims, right? There's no drum set. I picture her having the little, I don't remember what they're called, but like not a real drum set. They're like the little, what are they, Casey, do you remember what they're called? You know, the drums that are not real drums, but they're drums. Anyways, I put these planter things here to represent the space that the drums would be in, and they kind of give the vibe, like the electric ones, yeah. But there's like they're called something. I don't remember what they're called though. Anyways, this is where she would have that. That would be in this corner. There is so much art and stuff on her walls. What they're called. Hold on. It doesn't matter, but people know what I'm talking about. That's what that is. That's not her real drum set stays at Kit's house because that's annoying to lug around, and they always practice at Kit's. But she has this one here to like work, just, you know, play and practice and write stuff. Her closet here. I liked her having like these like clear doors for her closet. Imagine all of these are pictures of her and the boys. A lot of art that like would have been done by her mom. Her little TV stand. I like how I put this little chair here because like obviously whenever the boys come over, it's like there's not a lot of sitting space because it's a small room. So it's like her bed, desk chair. There's like a little poof down here that she could pull out that they could sit on as well. And then this chair in the corner. This is her desk. I've done just like there's so many like little details that I really like about her room. Little poof. So much art and stuff. Oh, there's one thing I put on her wall. This one right here. These ones. I like the idea that she drew these and it's meant to be the kids. Like it's the Echoes. It doesn't actually look like this. Like picture like little like chibi Echo Fever. Like them. Like she drew herself and Kit and Cam and Simon. And like that's on her wall. But because she also does art. That's why that's there. So like anytime I do something like that where I put specific like art pieces or whatever, I'm picturing something else when I'm doing book builds than what's actually there. Like some of these CDs and stuff, like they don't have this many, but like some of these would be like their own records, that sort of thing. Lots of cute vibes, you know. Just I really liked how her room turned out. I liked the like color I chose for the wall because like she's like her bedroom's in a basement. She's all sad. Her mom just died, so like the boys were like, no, we're gonna paint it. We're gonna make it so cute. It's gonna be the best space ever. So like that's why it's just like so cute. I hope Allie bonds too. You want Allie to be bonded? So many people do ask me to make random side characters bonded. I don't think you're the first person that's asking me to do that to Allie, though. I feel like Annabeth has brought that up as well, because Annabeth loves Allie. I don't know if anybody else has, though, but that's Allie's room. I like it a lot. Although these, this would not be, obviously these are planter boxes, not drums, but they would be like black and white. I don't think I've never seen those drums come in other colors, so I assume they would just be like basic black ones. Allie, just so iconic, adore her. All of the band, to be honest, though, I feel like Simon very well might. Do you know? Do you know? But, yeah, this is Allie's room. And then if we go back upstairs, so like this was their, oh my god, stop clicking. This is the whole like layout of the upstairs. And then if you go up to the next level, you're in Cam's living room. And this like Cam's front door's here. And this is what Cam's living room looks like. With his mom and his dad. For a long time, Cam was gonna have a younger brother, and I decided not to give him one. Fun fact for you guys. I have thought about going back and changing the lore and like saying he had one and he died. Because why not? I love trauma, but I don't know if I will. But for a long time, Cam was maybe gonna have a younger brother, but I decided not. I decided they had their hands full with all these kids already, you know? Fun fact for you. Also why they have so many chairs at this table, because it's like, it is just Cam and his mom and dad, but like obviously Allie and her dad come up a lot and they like hang out, or the other kids are over, so they got like all the seating, because they're always at each other's houses. They basically all live together all the time. This is Cam's kitchen. Cam's kitchen, and then it goes out onto this little balcony here that goes down into the patio area where it comes out of Allie and her dad's kitchen. So it's like the kitchens are connected directly too, with the patios and the balcony there. And again, this is based on a real building in New York City. In the West Village. They're all in the West Village. Or pretty close. Kit might be slightly on the outskirts of the West Village. I don't remember. He's like furthest away from the other kids. So he might not technically be labeled as West Village, but most of them are. Oh yeah, and then here's the bathroom. This is like a half bath. Just toilet and a sink. Bathroom right there. And then this door is the stairs that go down into Allie's house. And then stairs that go upstairs. This is where it gets difficult to show things, because like the hallway up here is so tight. I remember it being so tight. Okay, yeah, so like the stairs come up into this hallway and there's like a wall there, so it's like blocked off. So you come up the stairs, and then this is one of Cam's parents' office. I don't know which parent. One of his parents' office. His mom, maybe? I don't know. I have no idea, honestly, whose office this is. It's one of his parents. Maybe they share the office. I really couldn't say. I haven't figured out what his parents do. An office for a parent. Yeah, a parent office. We know what Cam's mom does. We don't know what Cam's dad does. Then this hallway goes down here, and it's like so tight, and it goes all the way down here. And then this tiny little cubby hole is their laundry. It's like really tight little cubby hole, but it's just laundry. And then here we go into a bathroom, which is also pretty small bathroom. It's pretty tight, but might be smaller than Jasper's bathroom, honestly. In some ways it's nicer, but less spacious. If that makes sense. It might be smaller than Jasper's basement? Jasper's bathroom. Jasper doesn't have a basement. I'm tired, you guys. I don't know if you know this. I'm so sleepy. They're utilizing their space as best they can, yeah. And then this door right here goes into Cam's parents' bedroom. Oh, I went so orange on their room. I guess that's the color I was feeling for his parents. Very orange vibes. I kind of like it though. I like how bright it is. It's a fun vibe. I was like, I don't remember what I did here. Me doing a tour, and I'm like, I don't remember. I've never been here before. This is his parents' bedroom. Closet. Pretty fun. Pretty bright. They're giving hippies a little. I don't think it gives hippie. Not to me. We might have different definitions of hippie though, because I'm a bit older than you. But I don't think it's giving hippie. I don't know, it just felt right. I don't know. I like it though. This is Cam's bedroom. Look how fucking cool Cam's bedroom is, guys. I'm obsessed with Cam's bedroom, honestly. This is Cam's bedroom right here. You come into here's his door, so you come in right here. It's a bit 70s, the orange browns. I don't know, it just felt right, like, culturally, I guess. They are Hispanic. It felt like the right, like, color scheme. I don't know. Which maybe is a weird thing. But it felt right. I don't know. It just felt right. This is Cam's. So for those who don't know, because I don't know if I say this. I say it in a deleted scene. I don't think I say it in book one. Cam is the one who produces all of the band's music. Like, he's the one who, like, puts together all the tracks and stuff and, like, edits all that. So he's like a little setup in his room to work on stuff when he's not doing it at Kit's house. Also, your me has had another weird dream. That seems right. But yeah, so this is his little corner where he works on music. He's got a mirror on the back of his door. Little guitar down here. His bedroom. I mean, all of it's his bedroom. His bed. I like these little shelves that I put like along the wall. Hi, Annabeth! We're in Cam's bedroom right now. This is Cam's bedroom we're looking at. We're in Cam and Allie's house. His bed in his room. Yeah, I was like, this is his bedroom. Well, his bed in his room. Oh my god, stop clicking on stuff. There's so much stuff. But he's got these like little shelves next to the bed because like there was only enough room to put like one nightstand because it is a tight space. But yeah, his closet here. Okay, over here we've got the fish tank. This is the fish tank. For those who don't know, Cam has fish. Technically, Cam has 6 fish in his tank, and 3 of them are his fish, and 3 of them are Allie's fish. You missed Allie, but I can dip back down after we finish the upstairs, just to show you. So you can also watch the VOD later, but I will go back downstairs. You can see Allie's. You've missed everybody's, except we haven't done Kit's house yet, and we haven't done Ren's house yet. So that's what's next after we finish Cam and Allie's house. You just missed Allie's, but this is going up on YouTube. So yeah, this one will go up on YouTube. But yeah, so Cam and Allie both, this is Cam's bedroom. Obviously, Allie and Cam live in the same house, basically. Her and her dad have the 2 lower floors, and him and his parents have the top floors. Allie and her dad moved in when her mom died when she was 14. So Cam got fish, and 3 of the fish are his, and then he got 3 more when Allie moved in. So 3 of the fish are Allie's. They just stay in his room, obviously. And there's some fun stuff about the fish in the novella. So he's got this big fish tank and this like little divot here. This shelf here was supposed to be like, I put a bunch of little jars like for like his stuff for the fish there. Another guitar. Oh my god. His little like TV dresser. Another guitar. I really like his room. Like, you guys were like, oh, Simon's room is so cool. Simon's room does not compare to Allie's room or Cam's room. They might have the coolest ones. I think they're better than Kit's too. But I don't fully remember what Kit's room looks like. We'll find out in a minute because we're going to Kit's house next. But yeah, I really like Cam's. I don't know. I also I hadn't fully pictured most of it. I think I made, or at least started these builds before I was writing the novella. So I hadn't been mentally in Cam's bedroom yet. And so I wasn't like planning to have any weird ass wallpaper, but I was like, I don't know, the green and black spiderweb vibes just fit. And I was like, yeah, Canon Cam wallpaper. It felt right. So it felt right. It feels right. It does. Yeah, it does. No. But yeah, this is Cam's bedroom. And then parent office. We don't know whose. A parent office. Bathroom, laundry, parents' bedroom. And that is it. We go back downstairs. We'll run back through the rest of this house for Annabeth, who just got here. This is Cam's living room. Cam's living room and kitchen over here. Oh, there's like a half bath right here, which is like toilet, sink, half bath. This door right here, this is a stairwell that goes down to Allie's house, inside the house, Allie's area. Once I make sure I like my new water bottles, stickers are going on one of them, and then the other one I get my second set. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's exciting. I want pictures. If you guys put the stickers anywhere, I want to see them. Or if you put the art prints up, like I want to see. Like send me your setup. I want to see them in the wild. That's exciting for me. Yeah, this is Cam's kitchen. And then they have this little balcony here that goes down into this patio area that goes down into Allie's kitchen. So this is, if you go downstairs, this is Allie's and her dad's living room and kitchen. This is the vibes. You and I. Cute. Yeah, this is their kitchen. And then it goes out into the little patio, like the shared patio with Cam's family. Which again, the entire building, technically Cam's parents own the whole building. And they usually would, I think before Allie and her dad moved in, probably rented out this area. But then they had them move in when Allie's mom died. Because they was going through it. So Allie would have been living here with Cam. Her mom died when she was 14, and she's not 18 yet when you meet her in book 1. So in book 1, she's still 17. She turns 18 pretty early in the novella. And then you go downstairs here, and we got a bathroom, laundry, Allie's dad's bedroom here, and then this is Allie's bedroom. It's one of my favorite ones. I really like her bedroom. I think it's so cute. I love just like all the art I did, all the details. We were talking about earlier how like obviously everything in The Sims is not like a 1-for-1. Like I did what I could with what I have. So like things like this art piece here, I imagine is like actual like chibi art that Allie made, because Allie's really into art, of the band. So like picture like little chibi like Simon and Cam and Kit and Allie, and that's what like that art would represent. Like obviously the pictures, the Polaroids is like pictures of them, that sort of vibe, but obviously it's like not actually in The Sims, you know. You just got to use your imagination to get it right. There's a lot of art in her room because her mom was an artist. Like that's what her mom did for work. Her mom did a lot of art. So there's a lot of art in their houses that's like was done by her mom. This is like her desk, and then she's got like all this like extra, this little poof under here, and then like her desk chair, and this little like blow up looking chair for when like the boys are all over, so there's like room for everybody to sit, because like, you know, otherwise it's just the bed. They can't all fit in the bed. I mean, they could, and I'm sure they have, but like they're you know, when they're just hanging out, they need more space for someone to sit, and they do all be cramming into each other's rooms. Imagination. So yeah, this is her room. I really just like all the details I did of her room. And then yeah, this is where the little like electric drum set would go, is like in this corner, because her actual drums are at Kit's house, and like we don't move those back and forth because that'd be a pain in the ass. But she can't not have some drums, so sometimes you gotta cram in the bed. No, they do be cramming in the bed. They do also, all of the kids at every one of their houses, they have multiple blow up like air mattresses in closets for when they all stay the night at each other's houses. So because they do that often. That would indeed be a pain to move. Yeah, like that's like her drums stay at Kit's house. Her actual drums, the ones that they take when they perform, they stay at Kit's. But like I figured, I like the idea of her having like the little electric set here, so she could still like practice and like write new stuff and whatnot. But yeah, that's Allie's room. So that's the downstairs for Allie's, and then the upstairs, and then the upstairs is Cam's, and the upstairs is Cam's. And that would be Cam and Allie's house. As someone who was drum set in marching band, building and tearing down and moving drum sets every weekend, oh god, no. Absolute insanity. Also, you can see Kit's house. That's Kit's house right here. They're neighbors. They're not neighbors in real life. They don't live anywhere near each other. They're like, I think a good like 15 minutes away from each other. But this is Kit's house. I built them next to each other in The Sims. So you can see it. I think that's cute. That is right there. I forgot. So shall we go to Kit's now? Let us go to Kit's and see Kit's house. I do like what I did with Kit's house too. Kit's house is fun for me. Which you've only seen the downstairs of Kit's house in the book, but in the deleted scene, you see the upstairs of Kit's house, and then also, obviously, you probably see more of Kit's house than anything else. Kit's house and Simon's bedroom, the most in the novella. You see those the most, I think. Kit's house is like the place where like they all convene. Obviously, it's where they also practice and also record their music, because they have a built-in recording studio that they did. This is the outside of Kit's house. This is what it looks like. This is based on a real building. Reminder, all these are based on real buildings in New York City. And it did have a lot of vine growth on it. So I tried to get that vibe. Love the ivy on the walls. Yeah, like the real building has that. So like there's like an actual garage door here that opens and they can park a car in. And then there's like this is the front door that they use as the front door. And then there's also a door here. Like I built it to how it was built in the actual... The building that I based it on, I think, is like meant to be like a living space above, and then like a shop type thing. I think it was like an art studio thing on like the listing I was looking at. And so it has like this little like meant to be like an entryway for like customers or something. I don't know. It was weird, but I built it how it was built on the real building. So like front door wise, you'd come in here, right? This door here, and then the stairs that go upstairs, and then there's a door here that goes into this hallway, which is actually just like a pantry. There's like cabinets and like a sink. So there's a pantry there. And then the door here that comes into this area. This is Kit's van, by the way. I don't know if Kit's van is black. I don't know if I ever say what color the van is, but that's what I put in because it's The Sims, you know. I put what I had. But yeah, this is the ignore that I didn't bother properly building back there. But if you don't look at that, the doors back here go to, that's a recording studio that they like literally had custom made, constructed, built, put into the house to record their music. They record it in Kit's place. And it's like all professional, high quality stuff. So that's what those doors are. This is the band setup. Oh, there's no drums in The Sims, by the way. So this piano, that's meant to be where the drums are, okay? Just pretend that's a drum set. Pretend it's the coolest pink drum set you've ever seen, okay? It pisses me off so bad that there's no drums in The Sims. Like, why do they hate us? Specifically. Anyways, this is the band setup. This is where, like, they literally, like, practice and perform. This is the couch. You've seen this couch. You know, they got some mini fridges here. Bunch of, like, art on the walls and stuff. This is a bathroom right here. It's got, like, a shower, toilet, sink. How many guitars are there? I don't even know. How many did I put in here? Hold on. A lot. 1, 2, 3 for the actual, like, practice setup, but then I have 3 more over here. Because obviously Kit's, and I think there's one in Kit's bedroom too. No, there's no limit because Kit has multiple bases. Cam and Simon both leave guitars here, but also have guitars at home. I mean, Simon's got a lot. Simon just likes having, even if he's like, I'm never even going to play this one, he likes having them on his like wall. You know what I mean? He thinks that's cool. So like there's that many right now. And there's also the keyboard here because Simon does play piano and keys. On some songs he would perform on the keys, but yeah, this is I got some amps and shit. And then when you read the novella and they pull out the air mattresses, they're all just like lined up here. Okay, the air mattresses are just lined up in this like open area. That's where when they all sleep at Kit's place. Usually that's what they do, is the air mattresses are lined up down here, just side by side by side. That's the vibes. But yeah, and then this is meant to be like their whole recording space. I just never properly built it because like I didn't fucking know how to do that. I never built that before. One long bed, literally. I think I sent you guys like a snippet of one of the scenes where they're like all in the air mattresses lined up on the floor, but then they forgot to turn the lights off. And they're like, no, it's your turn to get up and turn the lights off. And they're all griping about it. And it's just a cute little scene. So yeah, that's the... And whenever the kids like stay over, like this bathroom is basically like the kids, all their bathrooms. So like I put a bunch of different like shampoos and stuff in the shower, I think. Because I was like, oh yeah, they don't have different... Like Allie's have stuff that she leaves here. The boys have stuff that they leave here because they're constantly like, this is their bathroom at Kit's house. But yeah, this is the downstairs. Oh, and over here's all the laundry. This is where the laundry is. So yeah, there's the downstairs. Now, you've technically seen this area. I didn't describe it well, but you've seen it. You've seen it. Oh, in the book, I say that there's the skeleton. That there's like a skeleton sitting at the keys, but I couldn't make him sit down. So just pretend he's sitting on the keyboard. When Simon's not using it, they have a skeleton propped up sitting on the keyboard. Why? I don't know. It felt right. It felt very... Oh, also the bowling posters. You know, he just took those from work because he works at a bowling alley. I really liked the idea that he would just put bowling posters up in his house because he thought they looked cool. I don't know. Kit, I love Kit so much. You guys have no idea. He is one of my favorites, I think. So then, yeah, up here's where we like actually go upstairs into the house. Oh my god. Whoosh. So where you come up into the house, this is where the... Stop clicking on things. This is where the stairs come up right here. Like right there. And then right across from the stairs is a fancy-ass bathroom. And the kitchen. The dartboard too, yeah. The dartboard is important because canon... I don't know if I have not written this, but this is canon, that whenever they were trying to come up with their band name, they would write down anything cool that sounded like could be their band name on a piece of paper, and then they'd put it on the dartboard, and then that's how they chose their band name, was which ones they hit. That's like they narrowed it down and then they finalized it. So that's how we got with Echo Fever, is from the dartboard. I don't say that anywhere in text, but that's lore for you, I guess. Fun lore. There's so many things I know like that like don't make it in the books, but I know. If you ever have random questions about things like that are like clearly not like a plot spoiler, I probably could tell you. I probably have the answer. I've probably thought about it. I don't picture Kit's couch looking exactly like this, but there's like only one whole couch in the entire Sims game that you can like connect and shape how you wish. This is the right shape. This isn't quite the right like vibe of the couch, but it's supposed to be shaped like this with like a chase coming out and then like a kind of curved around is what I pictured. Only one sectional. Yeah, there's like literally, like to like be able to customize the pieces to fit together like this, there's literally like one. I mean, there might be more, but in the packs that Casey and I have, there's like one. And it's so annoying. I also don't picture the color being that... I think I say the couch is green, but I think I'm picturing like a better green than that. A lot of green. I don't know why. I felt the need for a lot of green. This is his mom's like work area, her desk. His mom is a very fancy lawyer, if you didn't know. I don't know if I say that in the book. Kit's mom is a lawyer. Very high dollar lawyer. She's making a lot of money. She'd be making money, which is why she's able to, you know, have a built-in custom recording studio in her house for her kid. There's these little bookshelves here. You'll see these in the novella. This is Kit's mom's room. Kit's mom's name is Luna, by the way. Named her after Luna. Our Luna. So this is Luna Greenberg's bedroom. I didn't put a lot of effort into her room, I don't think, when I built it. I never came back and like did more. But honestly, it doesn't feel bad. I like the plans. I feel like she wouldn't overcomplicate it. Simple feels good. And then Kit's bedroom is this one. This is Kit's bedroom. This is Kit's room. How it ends, when it can wait. What the heck is a Twitch stream? Oh, hi, Alex. Welcome. Welcome. Ooh, I love. Yeah, so this is Kit's room. TV over here. I like that I specifically put in the dirty clothes pile as decor in his bedroom. It feels right, honestly. It feels so right for Kit. A bowling pin that like he stole from work, because of course he did. I like the idea that Kit is like, honestly, if he wasn't like such a like likable, charismatic person, he probably would have lost that job at the bowling alley like a long time ago. Because like he's constantly bringing his friends to play for free and shit. The fancy ass curved monitor, yeah, that felt like Kit too. I felt like Kit. I like the idea that this here, I sized this down a lot, it's usually really big, is like a bunch of like flyers for Echo Fever that like Allie made that he has like pinned on the wall. That's what I picture for that like bit of art specifically, is like Echo Fever stuff that Allie made. But yeah, that's Kit's bedroom. Pretty simple. He's got a little closet here. I didn't do too much in the closet. I didn't put any light in the closet. Not too bad. I feel like it's like this on par with Simon's. Like he's got like maybe more wall stuff, but it's like, you know, it's simple compared to Allie's and Cam's rooms. This is their fancy bathroom with 2 sinks. This big fancy mirror. And then, oh my god, stop clicking stuff. If you go over here, there's a door that goes out here into a back patio, which you see in a deleted scene. So for those of you who have read the deleted scenes and the bonus scenes, the ones that I sent out with Kickstarter, we went out here in one of those. In Tamagotchi, my mom talking to death about how she knows so much about murder. That sounds correct. But yeah, they have like a little like fake ass fire pit and like chairs and like plants and like a grill and stuff. Oh, and there's like a staircase, yeah, that goes up. This, okay, the reason, guys, I don't know how to do some things in The Sims. I'm gonna be so real with you. This is supposed to be a skylight. This building had a real skylight that goes down into here, and that's like exactly like where it was, but I didn't know how to build it, so I just put blue blocks there so I'd know where it was. I didn't know how to actually like make the floor glass to like be a skylight. I know there's ways to do it, I just don't know how. I didn't bother. Right? Like, it's like, I know, I've seen people do it. Blue block skylights and things. I was like, yeah, like, I was like, it's, you know, it's the vibe. So that's like a skylight that like looks down in, and it like would be right exactly, where would it be exactly? Let's see. Like right here, like right over the spot right here, I think is where it goes. And then this staircase goes like all the way up onto the roof, and it's just like open roof, you know. But that's like how that building actually was made, that I based it on. It had stairs that went up to the roof. They look up, they see blue, good enough for me. Exactly, yeah, the sky's usually blue. They look up, they see blue. It makes sense. Exactly. But yeah, so they have this back patio space, which if you've read the deleted scene, we did go on this back patio space for like a minute. We had a moment on the back patio space. But yeah, this is Kit's house, so you'll see it a lot in the novella. We're here more than not. There is, in fact, a moment where there's so much space up here that there is one time when they do, in fact, do the air mattresses upstairs in the novella instead of downstairs, and they like cram them all in here. Someone sleeps on the couch, and like they do like 2 of the air mattresses or whatever. Echo Fever has death been on the roof. Oh, for sure. For sure they go up there. For sure they go up there. Absolutely. But yeah, this is Kit's house. This is it. The band space. It's so big. It's so big. In the like floor plan I based it off of, I think this is like accurate. Like that space is meant to be like this big studio space in like the real building. It's pretty accurate, I actually think. Like Ren's building and like Bellamy's are like a little bigger than the ones I based them on, for sure, because I had to like make them slightly bigger to like build it correctly because of, you know, Sims nonsense. But this one's pretty correct, I think. And there is in fact like a wall. It doesn't go all the way to the side. In the build that I based it on, there's like a wall back here, but then like you could like walk around it. There was like, it was like open on both sides, and it was like, I think like in the actual pictures that I was looking at, it was like filing cabinets and shit, because it was like meant to be this big studio. And that's where I decided they put their recording studio that they have custom built in there. But yeah, that's Kit's house. You'll see it a lot in the near future. I don't know what I put in this little like closet space. Coats and shit. A bike. A purple bike. Of course. He would have a purple bike. So yeah. So I think that's everything but Ren's. Are you guys ready to go see Ren's giant ass house? It's so big. Bullshit live. How long have I been live? An hour 39. Okay. I was like, doing all the tours in one stream makes more sense than what I was doing the other night because we got through them so quickly. We've done everything but Rens, correct? Are you guys ready? So first with Rens, we have to go underground because I can't build 5 stories in The Sims. So I had to build the first level with the bakery level underground. So we have to go underground first. Are you guys ready? There's so much to go through in Ren's house. Ren's house is big. Lock in, everybody. Lock in. Okay. First, let me just build this whole thing up. Okay, so when I say that Ren's built, I built like the whole block because I just wanted to see the layout, right? So this part is the part that Ren lives in, like this entire thing here. This, where this wall is here, this is Ren's building. This part right here is connected to it, and that is the area in which there are apartments that, because Kaz owns that entire building. He owns this and this whole thing here. So he rents out these apartments. He is, in fact, a landlord. Which we talked about this last night, how some of you did not catch that, even though I do say it in the book. It's mentioned twice, technically speaking. But we have to go underground first. We have to go underground first. Because I couldn't build 5 stories. Anyways, here's the bakery. Here's the bakery. I don't remember. I haven't been in here in a minute, guys. Oh my god. Oh, she's so colorful. Factual things. All of these tiny little pride flags on the wall, that's canon in the bakery. All these pride flags. He would have like every little tiny, like postcard size pride flags in the bakery. This is so hard to show because like the actual like shop space is so tight. It's so little. I love this build. This is the bakery. It's very colorful. This is where Marigold is always standing, and this is where Jasper likes to lean on the wall and bother her. It's so much. But this is like literally what I picture is like rainbows just across everything. Rainbow door. I do think I said that the door is painted like a rainbow when we described the bakery. Canon Tiny, yeah. The rainbow cabinets, everything rainbow. And she's so cute. I mean, it's called Over the Grainbow Bakery. Like, that is in the name. You know, and he leaned into it. Kaz was not shying away from that rainbow, okay? You know? All the queers in the West Village love coming to this place. Like, they know they're welcome. Yeah, I liked the rainbow floor, too. I was really excited when I found that flooring, because it, like, looks so nice. So, like, I feel like this is pretty close to what I canonically picture, but not 100%, you know? But, like, the rainbow of it all is correct. The curtains I'm not so sure about. I wanted something colorful, but, like, I don't love these. But, like, the vibe is right. You know what I'm saying? The vibe is right. Little, like, decals in the windows. I don't know. I couldn't do, like, proper branding, obviously. I did like that, like, there literally is this, like, big rainbow thing that I put over the counter. It's hard to, like, see it properly. I don't know if that's like canonically there. There's no seating. No, it's like a walk-in pickup bakery. It's really small. I feel like most bakeries like that, like in New York City, are pretty small and there's not a lot of seating. Some do have seating, but it's usually like a tiny like table with like 2 chairs, like maybe 2 tables in the corner, and I decided just not to do it. I thought about it a lot, but it felt right to me. But this is the back of the bakery. So whenever Ren and Jasper like come home and they come inside through the bakery, they go through this back door and then they'd go in here through Kaz's office. This is Kaz's office, and then this door goes into their house. So like they like go in. Because sometimes they don't go through Ren's actual front door. They go in through the bakery. Oh my god, stop clicking on stuff. I don't know how to build like a real business, so this is all just like, you know. Don't read too much into the back room of the bakery. I don't know what the back room of a bakery looks like. I'm so hyped when a place has seating. Yeah, I thought about it because he does have so much space. Originally, before Kaz owned this building, he did in fact have a bakery. He did like work at a bakery, or like he had his own bakery here in this space, but he did not have all of the space back here that he has back here for the bakery. He has all of this right here. He didn't have all of that before until he bought the building and renovated. Because before the building was owned by somebody else. And so he could have expanded the size of the actual bakery, but he expanded the size of the back area to like be more efficient and hire more people and all that stuff. So like big baking area here. This is a bathroom. Here's like lockers for employees. Here's his office. And then back here's like a break room. And then this is like the freezer, pantry, whatever, where all the shit's kept, you know, that for making stuff. I don't know how to build a back room of a bakery, guys. Don't read too much into this. Although I did put like these cutesy doors on here because Ren was like 3 when he bought this building. 4, 5? I don't know how old she was. She was little, and I like the idea that like they like painted the doors like and stuff. That's also why the break room looks like so cutesy, is because like little Ren was making decisions on the decor when he was renovating. Like 5-year-old Ren was like, no, this wallpaper, you know. I think it's cute. A second loved food has hit my Tamagotchi game in one night. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But yeah, so this is the break room of the bakery. Just like a normal looking break room if you've worked at like any place, you know. It's a small one, but it's like, you know, there's seating, there's like a microwave, a coffee machine, a fridge, a TV, etc. Bathroom, and then like lockers for employees. And then Kaz's office is here. Pretty simple office. And then this door goes straight into their house. And then if you were coming inside from like outside, this is that door. This is their exterior door. This is the bar that Haley always goes to. I did even try to like decor the outside to look right. It's red and white. But yeah, so then like when you come into Ren's actual house from the front door or through Kaz's office, it's just stairs. It's just like you come in and stairs. There's like a little area here, but it's just the stairs go up. Now, don't judge my stairs too harshly. This is not quite what the stairs would look like in Ren's house. Okay, stairs are hard. I'm not good at stairs. Trying to get the stairs right here were really hard, okay? But we go upstairs. You come up on this huge-ass landing right here. Stairs, and then the stairs go up again. It's not too bad here. It gets weird on one of the landings. It gets really weird, but... Oh my god, can I change the, like... There we go. There we go. Turn the lights on. Jesus Christ. Okay. This landing, which is like... This is just a landing. Like, this landing is bigger than Jasper's bedroom. Can you imagine? The first time he went to Ren's house and he wanted to die. He was like, you don't even use this space for anything. This is just the landing. This landing it comes into play in book 2. Stairs are pain Sims. Yeah. When we pile up all the stuff, hey, Casey, I almost called you Haley, Casey, when we pile up all the stuff in book 2, you know, this is where we pile it all. That stuff. With that one scene that happened. Do you remember what I'm talking about? I can't say more than that, but this is why it all goes here, because the landing is huge. But yeah, they just have like shoe trays, like coat rack, etc. Or like coat stuff on the wall, etc. There's like a closet behind the stairs back here. Back here is the closet under the stairs. And then this hallway here. This building is huge. This building also is like a real building. In New York City. Haley sent a picture of it in the Discord the other day because Haley sees it in real time all the time. Here we go into this is a guest room, which is also I decored it mostly for Kaz's mom because like she's usually the one who uses this room. Ren's abuela. Florencia Martinez, but like it's just like a simple like bed, nightstand, dressers, pretty simple bedroom. Nothing too fancy, but that's a guest room at the end of the hall that they don't use. OMG, Haley and I are one, yeah. Marie's Crisis is like to the left to where the bakery would be. IRL for the Broadway girlies. Yeah, Marie's Crisis is the one that's... I literally built it. It's... Well, the exterior, that's Marie's Crisis right there. It's right next to Ren's door. Ren's front door. This one is Kaz's office. He has his work office downstairs, and then he also has an office upstairs. Because because they have so much space. So he has this office as well. I feel like whenever if he's dealing with people, because also he owns the other back half of the building where he like rents out apartments to people. So like if he has to like interview potential tenants or has like an issue with them, like this is the office where he'd like bring them in. That's why there's like chairs to sit in on the other side of the desk. And then this is Arrow's office. He's got a smaller office, but he also has an office. Oh my god, there's a bathroom, simple bathroom, pretty simple, basic, pretty much just used by whoever uses this guest room. But yeah, and then that's the first like floor of the house above the bakery is the offices and a guest room. We go upstairs. See, these stairs are kind of okay. These ones make sense, but then it gets weird. It gets weird here. That's where I lost the plot with the stairs. Don't. They got weird here. Anyways, you come up here. I couldn't like line them up properly, but just imagine it's like a normal, you know, how a stairwell would be in a house like this. It just pretend it makes sense, please. Another landing, because of course, like it's so much empty space. This fucking landing. This one's not as big though because of the stairs, but like if the stairs were made correctly, honestly, it would probably still be as big. This is Jasper's bedroom at Ren's house, which was Ren's room when she was like a little teeny toddler. So this is the guest room that anytime Jasper's staying at Ren's, this is where he sleeps. This is Jasper's room. They've redecored it somewhat. Little bi flag on the wall, you know. But the purple carpets and like the paint color is like what Ren had as like a toddler, like when this was her bedroom. So I've kind of decored it to match So green. I love, yeah. I've kind of decored it to match like little art that like Ren would have had hung up in her room as a kid that they like left there. But then it's like the like lamps are probably like more like, oh, you know, 13, 14-year-old Jasper staying over. That's more teenage boy vibes, like that sort of thing. They've like updated it a little bit. Like 3-year-old Ren didn't have this poster. You know what I mean? So like they tried to like make it feel like Jasper's room for him, even though it's like here's this like toddler carpet and art on the walls. Here's a Casanero's bathroom and the bathroom that Jasper would use when he's staying over because it's like right across the hall. Fancy 2-sink bathroom. Pretty spacious. Decent. This is Casanero's bedroom. It's so big. I want you guys to know that the building that I base this off of is apartment buildings, but when he bought the building, he tore it all out and renovated. So it's like this would have been multiple apartments on each level, and that's why there's so much open space and like all of the rooms is because like they renovated the shit out of it because they could. And also at the time, they probably thought they were gonna have more kids and like would need all this space, and then they just didn't. They just didn't have more kids. But yeah, this is a Casanero's bedroom. I got this like little closet here. Cat stuff for Breadcrumb. I like that Breadcrumb usually sleeps with them, even though like Ren has a huge area for Breadcrumb in her bedroom. Ren's bedroom is weird though. To get in and out of Ren's bedroom, there's like a trap door in her floor. So it's like, you know, we don't always trap Breadcrumb inside or outside, etc. These are I like made like the basic foundations of these apartments he would rent out just to like see how they would line up. So like I literally just like bare minimum put shit in for those apartments that he rents out, so you know. This is all just empty buildings because I wanted to make the full block to see where the roofs lined up for reasons. So if we go upstairs again, so it's like first floor is the bakery, second floor is their offices and the guest room, third floor is Casanero's room, another guest room. Fourth floor, this house is so big, is you come up the stairs here. Oh, I zoomed in way too much. You come up the stairs here. Again, my stairs are kind of weird. They kind of make more sense when you come back up here, because then this staircase goes up to Ren's room, right here. But this is the stairs that came up here. So you come up right here, and then this is like the main house area, like living room, kitchen. Ooh. This is where the laundry is. It's like right at the bottom of Ren's stairs, at the top of the other stairs. It's just in this corner. Laundry stuff. Very fancy. This is their kitchen. Giant kitchen, open to the living room. Oh, stop clicking on stuff. Living room. This is it. Is this even close to what any of you guys pictured when reading the book for Ren's like kitchen living room? We did try to describe it. We tried a little bit. Cat tree for Breadcrumb, Breadcrumb's food bowls. I tried my best. Similar, to be honest. Okay, good. It's so hard, you know, because like you don't want, when you're writing descriptions, I'm bad at it to begin with, but I feel like sometimes like they're so forced, and I will not force out something in a paragraph if it doesn't make sense to bring it up, right? And other authors do this, not like every author, but like other authors will absolutely do this, and I know it's normal, and like readers don't care, I don't think, but it takes me out when I read. If I'm like reading something and we suddenly stop to like really describe something that like, you know, the character would not be thinking about just to describe it for the reader. And so like I'm always like trying to work it into the scene, and so like that's why it's like I'm still so bad at it. Like when we describe Ren's kitchen and living room, I barely describe it. Yeah, it's really big. It's really big. I will say the Sims build is a little bit bigger than it should be realistically, but the way like I had to like lay out the build in the Sims was like a bit bigger, so like it could squish in a teeny bit more, but like again, Sims is stupid. Also, even if described perfectly, people can still picture their own thing. Oh, exactly. Like people still picture, you know, not to call out Kit, but not like picturing Bellamy blonde, even though I said blonde 20 times. Like you're still just gonna picture what you picture. But I think when I describe the kitchen and the living room, it's in Jasper's point of view, because that makes more sense. And Jasper's comparing it to like his own house and how he's like, he could never imagine having like all this space. He's so envious of this space. Like his whole bedroom, his whole apartment could fit in this space. And it made sense to describe it because he's thinking about it. Like having Ren suddenly just be like, and this is what my living room looks like, doesn't make sense. Why would she be thinking about it? She sees it every day. Like there would be need to, like the way my brain works as writing, I need to have a reason to bring up the thing. And that's why also from different POVs, like I'll describe like a person or like a person's outfit differently or more or less, because like, is that person paying that much attention? I care about those details, and most readers are not caring that much when they're reading a book, you know what I mean? But I care as the writer. That's why my brain works. Anyway, so yeah, this is the space. If it's Christmas time, this is you. Oh God, stop clicking on that. This is where they would put the Christmas tree, like in this corner, just so you know. Bellamy pays so much attention. To what? What's Bellamy paid attention to? He pays some attention to some things. That was just a funny sentence. Because Casey and I are constantly joking about how, like, Bellamy is just, whew, so many things be flying over that boy's head. It's okay, though. He tries his best. He does his best. He's usually the one thinking about how people look, especially their suits. LOL. Bellamy sees things, but he does not process things. Oh, Bellamy. He does his best. He does his best. Listen. But yeah. If you ever have a Christmas scene, this is where the Christmas tree goes. I think the first time I built this build, I did in fact put the Christmas tree there. Because it's Christmas when the book first starts. And she does still have the tree up, but this is their bathroom that's down here. Pretty big bathroom. Litter box for breadcrumbs in here, and there's supposed to be like a little kitty door in the door. So breadcrumb can come and go. And the litter box is in the bathroom. Here. Real laughing myself. But yeah, so this is the like main bathroom on the main level. Very spacious bathroom compared to some of the others. And then if you go into Ren's room, so what you do is the stairs to Ren's go up here like this, and then Ren's room, it's a trap door in the floor. She doesn't have a door. It's not like there's not a landing for Ren. So realistically, I couldn't build that properly in The Sims. At least I didn't know how to. So realistically, there would be flooring here, and just this square here is a trap door that like lifts up, and then you like climb down onto the stairs. I call it a trap door, so I assume people are mostly picturing that correctly. But I couldn't build it right in The Sims, so pretend that this is all covered and it is just like a single lifted trapdoor. This isn't Ren's entire bedroom. This is Ren's entire bedroom, by the way. So when Jasper's like talking about her bed, this is Ren's entire bedroom. Process that for a minute before we go in on the details. Actually insane. Realistically, again, it would be a little bit smaller, but not by a large margin. Not by a large margin at all. It's huge. It's ridiculously giant. It's so big. I will say she didn't get this bedroom until she was like 10, 11. It was when she was older that they like renovated this space upstairs for her before she had the room that Jasper stays in. She stayed in that room for many years when they moved into this house. But then it was like she was kind of outgrowing that room because it's really small. And then she was like, what if this whole thing was my room? And they were like, girl, you don't need all that. But then they did it anyway because, you know, she's kind of spoiled. I don't know if you know about that. Ren's kind of spoiled a little bit. So when they talk about Ren's living room, she has her own living room. She has her own bathroom in her bedroom. And this whole area back here, this is all just Breadcrumb's area. She mentions Breadcrumb's area. This is it. Breadcrumb has so much space in her bedroom. It's just like cat trees, food, water bowls. There's a litter box on this side, I think. Litter box, cat trees. That's all just for Breadcrumb. Can you imagine? I could not ever imagine having this much space, especially as like a fucking teenager. Like, are you kidding me? Anyways, her bed is lofted, so this is what we mean when we say it's lofted. It like, there's this little staircase that goes up to her bed. Her closet is built in under this. I could not for the life of me. I think the first time I built it, I did it right, and then I couldn't remember how to do it right. So imagine this is a closet, like, opening door. It's just like an open archway, I don't think. She might have curtains there, but it's like just like an open archway. But I couldn't put it in, because it's like just how I built it. But her closet is under the stairs. It's like a whole walk-in closet. So this entire square is her closet. And I did not build it, so I can't show it to you. But I think she has like a dresser on both sides. And then like a bunch of hanging clothes in the back. Is how I picture it. It's not like overly fancy. It's just a very giant closet. But this is what her bed looks like. Okay, also ignore the ladder because also this is not what this looks like. But to go onto the roof, like this is where she goes onto the roof. And for anybody who has in fact watched Miraculous Ladybug, Ren's entire bedroom setup, not entire bedroom setup, it's way bigger than Ladybug's bedroom, but it's like the being able to go straight onto the roof and having the lofted bed. I stole that straight from Marinette from Ladybug. I did, I admit it. It's a full nod to Ladybug. But this is what Ren's little bed looks like. So whenever they're like, oh, she's in the bed, and like they have to like peek over to talk to somebody who just came out, that's like they have to peek around the wall because there's like a whole wall there. It's like, you know, built in. This is Ren's bathroom. Look how big her bathroom is. The amount of money that went into this is insane, if you think about it. Jasper doesn't like to think about it. It makes him feel ill. And also me. But yeah, that's her bathroom. It does remind me of Marinette's room. Yeah, like that setup specifically, the like lofted bed and then going straight onto the roof. I specifically wanted that because I'm like, that is such an easy way to sneak out and do hero things. I'm taking it. And I also like it. And since she has so much space anyway, like it makes sense that like, you know, we could do that. And then I like that like it mirrors the where the bathroom is, like the symmetry of it, you know? It made sense to me. I liked it a lot. That bathroom is larger than mine. Yeah, that bathroom is huge. It's huge. Then we go into Ren's living room. Which is a stupid thing to say. This is Ren's little couch area where her and Jasper are always sitting on the couch. It's right here. Her little purple couch. Her little rug. TV up here. Which, like, does go straight on the window. Peep those records. That would be Echo Fever records. She does, in fact, have put them on her wall. Simon has no idea she's done that, but she has. I don't think Simon's ever been in her bedroom. But she has done that. This is where her desk is and all of her fucking crochet stuff. Oh, another one. Let me get rid of that. There we go. Okay. I just blocked them fully, but thank you. There we go. Okay. You banned them too. Okay, good, good, good. We did it. Teamwork, everybody. This is a... Technically, I think these are like, what are these, like diaper things? Yeah, these are diaper storage things in The Sims, but they look like good storage things for crochet. Like, I like how the tilted baskets looked. So I feel like because she's got so much yarn. Look at all... I love that there's all these baskets that I could put in The Sims. I was so excited about these. So all of her crafty stuff is like, you know, all over here. These little shelves on the wall. She's got the fire escape, comes out this window right here. I'm just pointing that out for no particular reason, but the fire escape's on this window right here. And then over here, she's also got this little thing for like more crafty things, breadcrumb stuff, more shelves. It's so much space. It's so stupid. But anytime they're like sitting on her floor and they're like playing with breadcrumb, they're sitting on the floor. They're usually sitting here behind the couch. Good yarn storage. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, if you're picturing any of the scenes where it's like they're just sitting on Ren's floor and they're like playing with the cat or something, they're usually sitting here behind the couch on this part of the rug. That's where I picture them, unless they're like specifically on the couch, or she's on her desk, or in the bed. And then we go up to Ren's roof. This is Ren's roof. I did make it smaller than, so like technically this is here too, but I feel like all of the like, you know, roof machinery stuff that's on roofs for big buildings, Kaz would have like blocked that off. So she couldn't like go near it. So like I like the idea that we like added a brick wall, because I feel like that's like, you don't want your kid near that stuff on the roof. I don't know, it just didn't seem safe. And so I made the roof area smaller. It felt better to me. So like the skylight that comes up into the roof would be like back here in this corner. There's not actually a ladder there. Like it just like the skylight lifts up and she just climbs up. It's pretty easy, like in Marinette's and Ladybug. She's got these lounge chairs, and then she got these little chairs against the wall here, a little table. Some like planter boxes, picnic table, a grill. Sometimes they come up here and like grill food and stuff. Not very often, but... So this is the roof. There's like it's fake grass, by the way. Like, you know, the fake grass you put down. Which I think I say that in the book, that there's like fake grass on the roof. I'm pretty sure. But, she's got the little lights on the sides. That's what the roof looks like. I feel like I didn't do a very good job describing the roof in the book, but you're going to see a lot more of the roof soon, so... Maybe I'll describe it better in book 2. Maybe. But yeah. And the only reason I built the, like I said, this whole building here is the rest of the side that Kaz owns, where he rents out apartment buildings. The only reason I built the other stuff too is I just wanted to see like where the roof heights were, you know? Because I was like, in the actual building I based it off of, this is like the tallest building in the area. But I wanted to just like see how it looks, because like if somebody's just jumping off this fucking roof every day, like how likely are people to notice that? But I'm like, okay, a lot of these roofs are a little shorter. There is a on the actual building parkour, there is an actual roof across the street from this building that's nearby that is higher up, and I'm like, we could just pretend it's not there. But yeah, I don't know why I felt the need to fully build the entire... Like, damn, I went to town on this. Like, look at this. I did the fucking fire escapes on the inside there. Jesus Christ. I was being so detailed on the exterior. I don't know why. But, like, I was trying to fully base it on the actual exterior. Like, I think that's literally, like, there's, like, an alleyway with the fire escapes between these two buildings. I was trying so hard to get it right. You got the itch and you went for... I know, I was like, I want to see. But yeah. That's the bar that Haley goes to all the time. AM, you love messing with my head. But yeah, so that's Ren's building. This entire part here, this part is what Kaz owns, but this is the part they live in, and this is the part he rents out to tenants. So yeah, they're loaded. And somehow, Bellamy's more loaded. Canon. So. It's so cool. I'm glad you like it. It took me so long to finish this build, by the way. This took so long to do. I was constantly tweaking it. Constantly. Round and round to go. I've got vertigo. I hate that I had to build the first level underground, though. That's so silly. Sims, let me build more than 4 floors, please. It is a giant build, yeah. You know what I'm actually itching to build, Casey? You know what? From Deviants. I want to build it so bad. I started a long time ago, before I had all the ear packs. And it's still, I don't know how I'm going to build it shape-wise. But I want to build it so bad. And if you read Deviants, I'm not talking about anything from book 1. So, fun fact, I have in fact built the treehouse from book 1. I don't have it anymore, but I did. That was hard, because again, curved walls are a pain in my ass. But that's not what I'm talking about, what I want to build from Deviants. I want to build something else from Deviants. That you don't... What book does it even come in? Wait, why don't you have it anymore? Oh, because it was like years ago. Years ago that I built it. On like a whole other computer Sims file save that I just don't have anymore. I don't even know what computer it was on. Somewhere I probably have screenshots of it that I could probably find buried somewhere. I've also built the bedrooms in like a home designer website thing. So I have those screenshots somewhere. But I didn't like... It's so hard to do right. And that thing was so limited, like decor-wise, but like shape-wise, I was able to get the curved walls. Because the walls are all fucking curved in the treehouse. It's a circle. It's a fucking circle. But also, I don't show you most of the bedrooms in book 1 for Deviants, so it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But that's not what I wanted to build from Deviants. I want to build something way more complicated for some reason than the treehouse. It's a real building. I based it off a real place, like I tend to do. But it's just really hard to build. But I want to build it really bad. I started building it like several years ago. I don't think I have access to that save anymore. That might have been like 2 computers ago. But I never got far with it because it's really complicated. It's also many, many floors. I don't know how many floors it is, but it's very complicated to build. But I will one day. That's what I've been itching to build. What we're going to do, since we did the tours today and yesterday, but you know, we did them all in this one. What we'll do next, I mean, I will have Tomodachi Life soon, so that might be next. I don't think I'm going to stream tomorrow because I have to go to my doctor's appointment tomorrow, and I think it's just going to take it out of me mentally and physically, so I might not stream tomorrow night, but who knows, maybe I will. But I'm not committing to anything. But the next Sims stream we do, do you guys want to see Echo Fever before we leave? The characters, because I have made them. Do you want to see Echo Fever? We could do that while we're here, because I was like, the next one we're going to do is just like a build. We'll build something from scratch. We'll start a build. I don't know if we'll finish it in a stream. But we could do that before we leave here. Hold on. They're somewhere. Where are they? Go back to Managed Worlds. I want you to know how much I've started. Are you all here and present? I mean, you guys can watch the VOD. Is everybody who cares to see Echo Fever here and present? Casey's here. Abby's here. Annabeth, are you still lurking? Is Kit still here? I don't remember if Kit's still here. Either way, you can watch it back. But I am a human. Alex, I know you're here, but you haven't even read my book yet, so you have no idea what any of this we're talking about is. I'm sure you've shown me. I have shown you guys like a single like screenshots of the of Echo Fever. Where I don't remember where they are. They're there. There's Kit. I put them in San Mushino. I don't want to play them, though. I want to go into, like, Kaz so I can, like, show you. I put them in this giant build for some reason. Manage household? Edit. There they are. You can see them. But we'll go in and like you can see them in cast because that's more fun. I definitely showed you guys when I first made them, but I tweaked them a lot since then. I'm still not happy with them, but it is what it is. I guess we're starting on Kit because we clicked in on Kit. So here's Kit. This is Kit. This is not what Kit's hair looks like because I can't do Kit's hair properly. Although this is not far off. I mean, it's a little far off. This is not far off from what I feel like he would do. You know what I mean? I do think he's going to grow his hair out a little bit later. Right now, Kit's hair is like shaved on one side. Not like on the whole side. It's like half shaved. And then it's like shorter above. I don't know what the style is called. And then it's longer on this side. And then he has like a bleached streak coming down one side, but the rest of the hair is black. Also, he dyes his hair black. He is, in fact, a natural born blonde. I don't think I've ever told y'all that. I don't know if you guys knew that. Casey knew that. I don't know if you guys knew that. Kit dyes his hair. Also, he dyes his eyebrows. I struggled with that when I was making him, and I was like, does he dye the eyebrows too? Because like he looked so silly with blonde eyebrows. I was like, I think he does. I think he commits, and he dyes his eyebrows too. Because like if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it, you know. So this is Kit's everyday outfit. I'm getting so many notifications. He got it. Yeah, exactly. So this is Kit's. This is my Kit. He's got green eyes, and freckles, and he's very pale. This is his everyday outfit, but also I gave them multiple everyday outfits, so we can go and click through them and see them. Here we go. Here's number 2 everyday outfit. Vibes. I had a lot of these kinds of shirts on his Pinterest board, which like I didn't remember doing, but you know what? I agreed with myself. These are his everyday looks. I wish I could do more than 5, honestly, for each one. Like, I would just go ham if I could just have unlimited outfits in cast. These are the everyday looks for Kit. So what I did for the formal wear for everybody, I did what they would wear on a date, because like they're not going to any formal functions, let's be so real. So like if he was on a date, so any formal outfit is like if they were on a date, they'd wear this on a date. Don't worry, I'm just live reading reactions in Discord. Are you? I want reactions all the time, always, forever. So this is stuff that Kit would wear on a date, which is funny because Kit doesn't plan to go on any dates. Kit is not a dater. Kit has had 2 girlfriends. Kit lore drop. Kit has had 2 girlfriends and he didn't want either of them, but they wanted him, and he was like, I guess if it'll make you happy. He was trying to be nice. He liked them, but he didn't like them enough to be dating them. Kit doesn't want to commit. He's not a relationship guy. It's not his thing. I like that I gave him a very casual date outfit, but that feels right. I feel like they all got like a pretty casual. This one's pretty casual too, but those are some date outfits for Kit. Athletic wear for Kit. I will say I did way more work on Allie's outfits than the boys, but I went back through and tried to do more work on the boys recently because I realized I didn't do like I think I was just randomizing. I didn't care. I didn't care about the boys past their like main outfits because they're boring. Boys are boring. They're not as fun as girls. But here's all of athletic wear outfits. Just all over the place. I think some of them have the same one, honestly, but that's because I'm limited, you know? Not afraid to be sleepwear. This is what we gave Kit. I like this one a lot. This one felt very Kit to me. Oh, and this one too, with the little bear in the pocket and the purple pants. That also felt very Kit. Kit PJs. And then this one, you know. And this one. I like that I gave him a crop top. I think I gave him a crop top on one of his, like, performance ones, too. Because I have outfits in here that are meant to be, like, performance outfits. And I'm like, Kit would. Kit absolutely would wear a crop top. And then this one. This is a sleep outfit as well. More boys should wear crop top. Like, literally, I'm begging. Actually, I'm out in the streets with, like, a sign. Like, more boys should wear eyeliner. More boys should wear nail polish. More boys should wear crop tops. Like, come on, boys! You know what we want? Okay, so the party outfits are outfits that they would wear when they're performing. This is what I did for party outfits. So this is like, he'd wear this on stage during a concert. That's the vibes. Oh, I gave him makeup in this one. Allie gets away with doing makeup in the novella. She convinces the boys to let her do makeup on them. Because she always does cool makeup for her, so like... And there are some fun ones in The Sims that like look like the kind of vibe that Allie would do. This one's pretty chill, honestly. That's like not that extreme. She does more extreme ones in the novella, actually. When they say yes and let her do them, do their makeup. But these are some performance outfits for camp, or not camp. This is Kit. These are things he'd wear on stage. Rune is coming. I'm just like spinning them around and then I don't know how long I should linger on each outfit. I don't know. I think I put him in that shirt, but in different color on the other one. And then this one. So these are all like performance kit. And then swimwear. I never really care about swimwear when I'm making Sims. I'm like, it's so boring to me. I'm like, I don't care what they're wearing. But I did give them 5 options because like I'm unhinged. So they got the 5 for each outfit category. Because I can't be stopped, you know. I will spend so long in Kaz making a character. Like, if we make new characters on stream, you guys are going to be so tired of how long I spent in here. Okay, hot weather outfits are also performance outfits because I wanted more than 5. So this is also meant to be something he'd wear performing. The hot weather category. Because I was like, I don't know. Hot weather just feels like... I don't know. I don't normally, like, change them that much for the weather except the cold one. I don't really lean into the hot weather one that much, I guess. So these are more things he'd wear performing. Which honestly, like, not that different from his, like, everyday style. Oh yeah, I gave him a very cropped one. I feel like, okay, so realistically, this one, I think it'd be a little longer. But I liked the vibe of it with the shoulder cut. He would so wear this. He would so wear this, but it's a little short. I feel like it'd be a little bit longer. It'd come, like, closer to the belly button, but it would still be very cropped. But I couldn't see, the thing is, like, all the cropped things are so cropped in The Sims, and it annoys me because there were so many things, like, I wanted to put on Allie that were cropped, but I wanted them to be, like, cropped to the waist, not, like, cropped. And so many of them I couldn't find. It's very cropped. Yeah, so, like, imagine it's more, like, right above belly button. We're just getting, like, a tease, like, a little crop tease. He wouldn't wear it that high up. I mean, maybe he would. He wouldn't give a shit. But, like, realistically, he would wear, it'd be a little, but most of the cropped things are, like, so fucking annoying in The Sims. They're all, like, the same length of crop, and I hate it. So yeah, these were all performance vibes for Kit as well. Cold weather kit. Here's a cold weather kit. Make it through the day. Cold weather kit. Oh, I liked this one. This, like, cow sweater. He would so wear that. And it matched the beanie. The purple beanie. I feel like he should wear more green because he does have green eyes and he would look really good in green, but he's like, no, purple is my color. Purple. I mean, purple and green are also good together. That's just a fact. I say as I click on him and he's wearing a purple and green sweater. I didn't plan that to be timed for him to show up in a purple and green top when I said that, but what are you gonna do? So there's all of Kit's outfits. You want to see Cam? Let's go into Cam. Cam, okay, no. Go to your everyday. Start here. No, everyday outfit. He knows. Here's Cam. This is Cam's everyday. Casual, very casual. Oh, I didn't mean to click off your clothes, buddy. Everyday Cam. I feel like he's the main one who wears, like, more, like, loose baggy pants, like, straight fit or baggy pants than, like, skinny jeans. But I don't like a lot of them in The Sims, so I don't know how many I gave him, but realistically, he's not wearing as many skinny jeans as Kit and Simon do. Simon and Kit are pretty skinny jeaned up. Classic emo skinny jeans, you know? So these were everyday Cam outfits. This is what Cam would wear on a date. These are the date outfits. He's like, if somebody would just take me on a goddamn date, look how nice I would look. I would dress so nicely. I mean, he is gay, you know what I mean? Like, he's got to have some fashion sense stored in there. He does dress really casual most of the time, but, like, you know, it's got to be buried in there. Just like a smidge of it, you know? But yeah, these would be date outfits. Shiny. I have no memory of putting him in this, by the way, but I stand by it. Athletic wear. He looks so good. He just wants to be loved so bad. Cam is such a yearner, you guys. Like, he's just, honestly, he's me when I was, like, in my teens and early 20s, when I was like, if someone would just love me back, I would be the best partner ever. Like, such a hopeless romantic. He would so put the effort in on, like, a date night outfit, you know, like, trying to impress. Even if it's like a casual date, like, he would be dressing good. he'd have Allie come upstairs and be like, approve? Is this good? He'd be stressing about it when he doesn't normally stress about what he wears. Even on like concert days, he doesn't stress about what he wears. He like is pretty casual for a lot of the concert outfits. But on a date to impress a boy, that's a different story. Sleepwear. Can we fall again? If it were up to me, we'd have a time machine. That one's cute. I think I gave them all like a pretty cute one in the PJs because it felt right that they would all have like cutesy PJs. One shirtless PJs. Okay, party outfits again. These are what he'd wear at a show. So this is like a concert vibe. He'd wear this to perform. Oh, I gave him makeup on this one because Allie would get away with it. She'd get away with getting them all in makeup. And they'd look so cool. If it were up to me, I'd have a time machine. Oh, heck yeah. They think that Cam would be the hardest one to convince when she's like, can I do cool makeup on all of us for a show? But he honestly doesn't give a shit. He's like, sure. Oh, I gave makeup on this one too. Like, yeah, he's down to clown. He's down to clown, you know? And then this one. This one's pretty casual. Swimwear! Again, the swimwear is just, you know, it is what it is. I didn't really put any effort on the swimwears. I think I might have randomized most of them, honestly, except for maybe Allie's. I probably cared about Allie's because I put effort into all of Allie's outfits. Alex, are you still here? Casey asks in the chat. Are you lurking? You upset Arthur Pendragon. What did you say to him? I don't know. Oh, I left the swimwear. We were still on swimwear. My bad. Swimwear! Now we go to hot weather, which is again concert outfits. So he would wear this at a concert. I liked putting the shades on him for one of them. I'm like, Cam would so do that because he's like, don't perceive me, and I also don't want to perceive anyone while I'm performing. He is honestly the shyest one of the bunch, but I feel like even with What Little You See of Echo Fever in the book, you could guess that on your own without me telling you. Hello, yes, I stared at this the whole time. What happened? I don't know. Casey just asked if you were here. I don't know what she is. Oh, you upset Arthur Pendragon in her game. More vibes. I liked this one actually. How mean of you. He just wanted to stop you hiccuping. Oh, that's mean. Oh, I gave him shades on this one too. And then cold weather Cam. I'm saving Allie for last if you guys didn't realize because she's my favorite in all of the outfits. Obviously, I have more fun dressing up a girl than I do a boy. You know. Bree, this is your third dream. I'm sleeping a lot in your game. Damn. That's my real takeaway. These are some cold weather Cam outfits. Cold weather Cameron. It's all been on a bench too, not in your house. Yeah, that checks out. I've slept on a bench before. I've tried to sleep on a bench before, I should say. There we go. That's all of Cam. We gotta do Simon now. You guys locked in for Simon time? Simon's are pretty boring, honestly. I feel like all of his outfits look the same because he's Simon. I feel like Simon's are so repetitive. It's like, oh yeah, the leather jacket and the skinny jeans and the boots. I might have switched them up more. They were all the same, like almost all the same the first time. But I came back in recently, so I might have given him a little more variety. She has a nice house, but no bench. Yeah. Here's Simon's everyday. First one. Second one. A different leather jacket. Slightly different shade of black. Oh, there we go. I gave him like a zip up. And I gave him blue jeans. Can you imagine? A rarity. Blue jeans instead of black jeans. Actually insane. He just doesn't have a lot of variety. Anytime you're making a character who's just like so emo, at least on the outside, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta work with what you have. Like, there was barely any difference when I clicked these two. It's just like a little bit of difference. BRB gotta lock in. It's all just cause you're perfect, aren't you, bitch? Okay, these are date outfits. Simon would wear this on a date. This is actually pretty similar to what he wore on his date with Ren. I think he had a blue a dark blue button-up with a black tie? Or was it a black tie with a black shirt with a blue tie? And then his leather jacket was over it. But this is similar to what he wore. He did wear a tie and a button-up on his first date with Ren, but with the jeans and his leather jackets. Because that's very Simon. Here's another one. It's like nice but still casual. Not too fancy, you know? He's never getting too fancy. Okay, that one's a little fancy. I guess if he had to, he could do it. I gave him a slightly fancier one. Oxygen. But there you go. Athletic Simon. I like that I put the same shirt on a lot of them. Like, I think Kit had this exact same one. And I just like the idea that, like, they just are sharing each other's clothes. Because obviously they are. Obviously. You know, it makes sense. More active wear. Because he's so very active. Kit's probably the most active of the lot of them, actually. They all pass that crop top around. No. Kit is the only one who would wear that crop top. I don't think the other boys would wear it. Allie would not wear a crop top that cropped. She would not be that confident. I did give her some crop tops, but they're like lower, like waist cropped. I think she'd wear those, but she wouldn't wear like a crop top, which was annoying because there were so many I wanted to put her in, but they were too cropped because there were so many that were cute. Sleepwear for Simon. Very casual, very basic. Super simple. Sleep vibes. Oh, we gave him a shirtless one. Shirtless sleeping. But I kept him in pants. That's funny. One of the boys, let them sleep shirtless in one, and they just like were in their underwear, I think, which seemed like more accurate. That's so funny. Party outfits, which is, again, this is what he'd wear at a concert. I gave him like his eyeliner, his nail polish. Good vibes. He'd wear this at a show. Leather jacket again. I think I kept the eyeliner on in like all of the show ones. Yeah, I did. I didn't think to give variety to that. This one's not quite right, but the first time you see him perform in the book, the only time you see him perform in the book, he is wearing like a really long coat, and I just wanted that vibe represented in here. But it's not like this is like a coat, and like that was like not like a coat. It was just like a cool, it's hard to explain. Oh yeah, this is the makeup I gave him for like the makeup Allie would do. This is not what Allie does. Crop top sisterhood traveling. This is not quite what Allie would do. Allie wouldn't just do like well, she would, but like she does very, very like detailed, intricate makeup, and not in The Sims, but like in real life, intricate makeup for herself. So when she does convince the boys to let her do cool makeup, I think I do describe it, and I think Kit gets like a star over one, like a big star over one eye. And I think Simon's is like a lightning bolt. I don't remember what Cam's is, but it was like very specific. But I just went with like I wanted to give them all different things, so he just got like the splash swash, the splash swatch. But it works. Swimwear, a bunch of random swim trunks. I assume is what I probably just randomized all of these. I didn't even like pick them because like why would I care about the swim trunks? I don't. Weather. This is more show outfits. This is more he'd wear this to perform. I think I've given this exact top to all three of the boys, but in different colors. Again, they do be sharing clothes too, constantly. At least like shirts and stuff, because like they would all fit in the same shirts. The boys would. Pants maybe not, because Simon is so tall. Simon is 6'4". Kit is 5'10", I think. And Cam is 5'7", little guy. And then Allie is also 5'10". Allie and Kit are the same height. She's a tall lady. Tall beauty. I think I also gave them all this one, but in different colors. Listen, sometimes you're just so limited, you know? There's more concert outfits for Simon. Winter weather. Cold weather. These are all gonna look so similar too, to like his everyday ones. Oh, that one's slightly different. We put a pop of color in. Hell yeah. He should wear more blue, honestly, because of the blue eyes. Like, and make those eyes pop, baby. But he's like, no, I need to dress in all black because it's the color of my soul or something stupid. Oh, I gave him blue on this one too, but it's a dark blue. He does have a little bit of color in his wardrobe, just not a lot, not many. Okay, it's time for Allie. Are we ready for Allie? My favorite. I don't know what outfit she's clicked on right now. Let's go find her every day. Start on every day. Everyday Allie. I have changed her hair 200,000 times, by the way. I can never get the color right. It's still not quite right, but it's fine. We're just not gonna, it's as close as I can get it right now. It wasn't right before. I did give her fun makeup. But this is Allie's first everyday vibe. Oh. Why did I just get so blurry? Hello? Oh. Okay. Here's Allie's everyday. Everyday number 2. This one. Shit, time to lock in. Did you see the first one? The message is delayed, so I assume you saw the first. I'll go back for a second in case you didn't. Everyday outfit number 1 for Allie. The vibes. Everyday outfit number 2. This one. I liked this like music note shirt. It felt pretty good. I was like, that's cute. I feel blurry, girl, me too. I also feel blurry. I gave her, I think, different hair and like, I mean, some of them repeat, but like, and like a lot of them, she has different hairstyles because like, obviously, she would do different hair and she has different makeup in all of them. And like different jewelry. I really went to town on Allie. She was so much fun. The boys were boring. I love my boys, but it's just more fun to play with a girl in The Sims, to dress her up and stuff. Everyday outfit number 3. See, this one's like probably a little more cropped than she would wear. Like she would wear it cropped like to the waist of the jeans. She would not show that much stomach. She's not that confident. Not usually. Sometimes she's feeling pretty good, but sometimes she's not feeling that good. So I feel like this, she would wear this absolutely, but like it would have to be like a little longer. I love the triple clef sweater. It's so cute, right? It's so cute. I had so much fun making Allie in here. And like the makeup matches the shirt like so well, like sunset vibes. And she would do that. She doesn't always wear makeup, not like every day. She does for like almost every show. She like goes to, like she really goes all out on like show days. But she doesn't always wear makeup. But I think I put makeup on most of her looks just because she's really good at it. Like she's really good at the makeup. Everyday outfit number 4. A pretty casual one. Oh yeah, I went lighter on the makeup here. Like no real makeup. I gave everybody eyelashes for every day because like it's stupid that they don't like have eyelashes unless you put them on because like that isn't makeup. That's a piece of your body. But here's a more casual one. So slightly more casual vibe. I think I gave her this like earring set a bunch because I thought it was cute. That's like different on each side. I think I gave her that on a lot of the looks. Everyday number 5. This one. I don't know why I always make fun of them when they they make a sound, but I do. Those are her everyday outfits. Those are the vibes. Now we're going into her date outfits. She'd wear these on a date. So this was the first one. I like this little like romper thing with like the tights. I thought that was cute. She'd super wear this. Gave her the little updo buns. Date outfit. Date outfit number 2. She's so cute. I know. I had so much fun with her. The boys were not as fun, but that's just because they're boys. I had so much fun making her. Although I was literally losing my mind trying to figure out her hair like over and over again. I downloaded a mod to like do a hair overlay because none of the like default hairs are the right shade of brown. Because it's like her hair's brown, but it's like the kind of brown that's like light enough that like some people would be like, oh no, it's kind of blonde, but it's not. You know what I mean? It's brown, but it's a light brown. And it was just like so hard for me to get the shade I'm picturing. I don't know, but we got closer here. It's better. Oh yeah, I literally used this fucking earring set so many times. I just kept changing the colors. I just really liked it being like different on each side. That felt very, very Allie. Fun fact, this outfit is very similar to one I literally have like on her Pinterest board. It was like a cropped blue sweater. Again, it would there would be no skin showing. It would come to like the top of the skirt, and then like a brown skirt and brown boots. Like I have like that exact outfit on her Pinterest board. So I was like, this is fun. This is cool. Another date outfit. Not a pocket. Me crazy. This little sweater dress vibe. I've got a problem, shoot. Maybe I do. Maybe it's you. Another date outfit. Oh, this one's cute. I like this one a lot. All the little like hearts in the red. She's just so cute. The hearts in the dress. She would wear this. This she wouldn't feel too unconscious or unconscious, self-conscious about with the like cutout on her abdomen or whatever. She would wear this. That one's like just towing the line of like her being. She'd probably like overthink it, but she'd wear it. You know. I feel unconscious. I was like, clearly my brain's trying to tell me something. I also feel unconscious. We've been live for 2.5 hours. We're gonna get off after we finish showing everybody's outfits here because I'm not gonna do that like in a separate stream probably. But yeah, date outfit. We got one more date outfit. This one, or like I give her a casual one, like a more chill like pants one. Still give her some fun makeup. Saying I love you and it's my favorite. Athletic wear outfits. Athletic wear. I didn't put makeup on her on the athletic ones, which makes sense. I did paint her nails though. Probably got her nails painted like almost all the time. I need to paint my nails really bad. Shoot. Maybe I do. The athletic wear I feel like is like so limited, finding cute ones. So like this one's pretty boring, but you know, finding good ones are hard. Here's this one. Like this little cutesy one. Downtown acting out of pocket. Go me crazy, guess you got what you wanted. Oh, I didn't mean to click out of it. I got distracted by my song. But yeah, and then we go to sleepwear. Sleepwear outfits. Yeah, too. Many a sleepwear. Very cozy vibes. Yeah, too. Cozy sleepwears. Ah, girl. Sleepwear. Okay, party outfits. Remember, party outfits are what you wear to perform in. So this is concert vibes. This one's fun. I like this. I like this outfit. Her hair is longer than this, by the way. Some of the hairs I chose were like too short. Her hair like comes like down to fucking here. It's like really long. But I liked this style. So just pretend the hair's longer. Although I do think she's going to get a haircut at some point. I do think we might go short hair on Allie at some point. I just haven't decided when. But we might. Fun future spoiler for you. Here's another one that she'd wear for show. I did the fun makeup again. That same earring set because I'm obsessed with it. My vertigo. Another show outfit. See, like this one's a little more cropped than she would wear. That she would feel comfortable wearing. Especially, you know, sitting down and drumming. She'd want one that comes a little lower, I think. But the vibe is good. She'd wear the vibe, you know. Just pretend it's a little longer. All of the cropped stuff is like, most of it's so cropped. I'm like, can't we have waist cropped stuff? Come on now. Give me a more cropped to the waist one. Oh yeah, I put pink in her hair on this one because I feel like she would do like the hairspray stuff that's like the temporary for some shows. So you do in fact see them do that. It's not for show, but she does put pink hair color in her hair, temporary hair color in her hair. In the novella. I guess somebody else puts it in her hair, I should say. She doesn't put it in her own hair. It's a group activity. But this is another concert vibe. She'd wear it to perform. And then this one. Oh, I like this one. I thought this one was really cute. More fun makeup. I do want to like draw, I think, some of the makeup styles that they would do. If that makes sense. I don't know how I would do it, but she's like, I mean, I've got a bunch of stuff saved on Pinterest of like real ones people have done, but there's like very specific things I'm picturing tied into like their music and stuff that she would do that I can't like just find on the Pinterests. So eventually maybe I'll draw some of her makeup. I don't know. Swimwear. I think I put more effort into her swimwear than I did the boys. Like, I actually picked hers. Whereas the boys, I think I just randomized the swim trunks so they were different on each one. But she's usually doing like a full cover look because, again, you know, self-conscious. A little bit. Most days. But not every day. Some days she's feeling pretty good about herself. Just not every day. These are show looks again. I like this one a lot. More fun makeup too. I liked this outfit a lot. This felt very Allie. The like little thing over the top is cute. And then this one, some overalls, some more fun makeup because she gets fun makeup every time I do anything. She has different earrings this time. Slightly different earrings. You gave me something too. Another one. This one's a bit more like comfortable casual. More makeup though. I think that's the same one but in a different color. It's the one that he's the one you wanted. Number 4. This one. Oh, I like this one too. This one was cute. This little like dress with like a t-shirt under it. Felt very Allie. Very cute. Go off and shoot again. And then number 5. This one. I like this one too. This also felt very Allie. More makeup. I feel like the purple boots would be like a more shade that matches the purple she's wearing, but you know. We work with what we have in The Sims. Cold weather Allie. I thought this one was cute too. I really like this outfit. I had fun dressing her. She was way more fun than the boys, as I said. Cold weather number 2.
Ooh.
The sweater. I like matched her. I gave her like yellow jewelry and yellow boots, and I think her nails are also yellow. Yeah, her nails are also yellow, so it's like all tied in. Even though it looks like it doesn't match, the little details match. I thought that was cute. I thought it was cute. Oh, this one's fun. I like this one too. And this one. Big sweater. Big pants. Pink vibes. And then this one as well. And that's all of Allie's outfits for you. That's everybody. That's everybody. All their outfits. Boyfriend is gonna need it. Any questions or comments before we end this stream? Get out of this. They're in this like random apartment building in this world. Oh yeah, and I also have tiny baby Ren here and her dad's. But that's the save I was actually playing in because Ren was like a newborn. She's like grown in this save. I've been playing her. Them I've not played. I got so bright. Oh my god. Perfect. My the fuck to sleep alarm just went off. Oh hell yeah. Yeah, we're about to end this. We're about to get out of here. Boys wear cooler things. So boring. I know, yeah. Boys are boring. It's fine. It's fine. I do hate that I can't change the heights in The Sims. I wish I could. I wish we could just see Simon towering over everybody and Cam being the shortest one. I wish you could fuck with heights. I miss the days. But there you go. I also have an alarm going off. It's not a go the fuck to sleep alarm, but it is an alarm. It just went off, so. All right, we did it, everybody. We did The Sims tour of my book. If anybody's watching this VOD, I've said it multiple times, but obviously those were characters from my book. Those were all builds from my book, if you forgot. It's called Lament of Light. You can find it pretty much anywhere. Go check it out. Watch this VOD back and be like, oh, okay, these characters seem fun. And then, like, go read the book and they, like, are barely in... They're barely in the book. Simon's in the book a lot. It's fine. They're getting their own novella. They're main characters in my heart. They're their own main characters in their lives. It's okay. All right. We are going to end this, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with me. Next time we do a Sims stream, we will probably be building something brand new from scratch, I think. Or doing, like, character creation or something. We'll do something. Something fresh. Fresh and snazzy. But the next stream you see from me is possibly, going to be Tamagotchi Live. We will see. I don't think I'm streaming tomorrow. I might though. So if I'm streaming tomorrow, it's probably still Sims because I don't have the game yet. But near future Tamagotchi life is coming, so stay tuned for that. All right, thanks for hanging out, everybody. How do I end stream? There's the button. Okay, bye!